Hello and welcome back to Alice Talks Football, and we are now live for my Manchester United versus Roma second leg semi-final watch-along. So we're 6-2 up on aggregate, and I think we can watch this game pretty relaxed, pretty chill, that it will be a good result for Manchester United. I mean, I've looked at the lineup. Wow, I love the lineup. I think the lineup's brilliant. When I saw the lineup, I was like, wow, yes, but it's a good lineup. I will talk about the lineup. I'm very, very impressed with the lineup. It's a strong lineup. You know, we've got a 6-2 aggregate lead. I think we're through. I think we're at ease. I think Arsenal's the game. I will keep an eye on the Arsenal game as well. I think Arsenal's the game to really keep an eye on. But when you see that lineup, you cannot just not. Like, I know the game's pretty much done and dusted, but I'm really, really excited for this game just because of the lineup. It's a really, really strong lineup. It's the lineup I've always wanted to see at Manchester United, and I will get the lineup on my screen and talk about the lineup. But I have to say, you know, I think we'll score a goal with this lineup. Roma have got to score basically 5 or 4. I think we're through to the final. I think we've got to keep an eye on the Arsenal-Villarreal game. And I'm very, very excited for this game because just, wow, look at that lineup. I will read out some of my live chats and get into the lineup. Steve says most fans will probably watch Arsenal games since plenty to play here. Man U game over. Yeah, Man U game is probably over. But I'm watching the Man United game, and I'm more excited to watch the Man United game than the Arsenal game because I'm really a big fan of this lineup. Yes, it's a really strong lineup. Yes, I probably would have added a bit more rotation to players like Luke Shaw and Wan-Bissaka, but I think the lineup is brilliant. CL final, oh yes, good luck in Europe. Hopefully Arsenal get it done. I mean, I'd rather play Villarreal in the final just because I think Arsenal could get a one-off win against United in a final. So I am rooting for Villarreal to win, to be fair. But guys, please keep me updated on the Arsenal score in the live chat throughout the watch along. We've got about 10 minutes till kickoff, so get your live chats in, get your score predictions down below, and everybody hit that like button. We'll be going for 100 likes in the watch along, so make sure you hit that like button and all of that. Subscribe if you're new, and yeah, get your live chats in down below. I wish Tellers should have started and Cavani and Pogba should have been rested. I agree that there should have probably been more rotation, but the thing is, I really like this lineup. This is a lineup I really wanted to see for a very, very long time. And yes, you know, I think, in my opinion, it is almost our strongest lineup. It's a very, very strong lineup. I'd like to see a little bit of rotation, maybe Tellers in, maybe Tuanzebe given a go. But I'm a massive, massive fan of the lineup. And seeing the lineup, I think we're going to win the score. I think we're going to win 3-0. Looking at this lineup. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with you guys here. And then I will address some of the live chats. So don't worry, I will read out some more live chats in a second. But let's discuss the lineup. Now, we'll discuss Man United's lineup. Now, for me, this is like our strongest 11, in my opinion. Obviously, it's not Ollie's strongest 11. He likes McTominay, he likes Lindelof, and that. But I think Greenwood's in better form than Rashford, and Greenwood's better on the right than Rashford. So for me, this is almost our strongest 11. Now, I think the thing that's going to be really interesting is Pogba and Van der Beek. Who's going to start on the left and who's going to start in the pivot, guys? I think Pogba will be in the pivot, but then Pogba's playing so well on the left that maybe Donny will be in the pivot. Like, I'd put my money on probably Pogba being in the pivot, to be fair. But who scored has got Pogba on the left, Donny in the pivot. I just think the only reason I predict Pogba to be in the pivot is his physicality and height in the centre might be needed. Because obviously Fred and Donny aren't the most physical at all. But it's going to be really interesting to see if Pogba's in a pivot on the left again. I mean, like, Cavani is going to have the service from Greenwood, Bruno, Pogba, Van der Beek, which is insane. Eric Bailly comes in for Lindelof, which I think is really, really good rotation. I actually think Bailly's better than Lindelof. And Eric Bailly adds us a little bit of pace so we can actually get forward a lot more. I think this lineup is actually very attacking, considering that we almost need to defend the lead. It's a very attacking lineup. And look, I think the lineup is quite strong for a game like this. I think with the amount of fixtures we have coming up, I would have personally probably rested Luke Shaw and maybe considered taking Pogba or Bruno off at half time. I'd have rested Luke Shaw and took Pogba or Bruno off at half time. But I'm so excited to watch this game because I think this is actually our strongest lineup. In my opinion, this is like our strongest lineup. Now we'll look at the Roma lineup. Now they've got the goalie who was pretty crap against us in goal. They've got Chris Smalling, who was again pretty crap against us at the back. You know, they don't have their strongest lineup. You know, they've got Pellegrini, is a good player. You've got obviously Henry Mkhitaryan, ex-United player, and Dzeko up top. But there's no one super, super strong on the Roma thing. I can't see Edin Dzeko scoring 4. I think, you know, I look at this lineup. I think this lineup is strong. I think we're going to win, guys. I think we are going to win. I mean, it's a very, very strong lineup, and I will read out some live chats. This is only the second time Van der Beek, Pogba and Bruno have started. Yeah, I'm super excited to see Van der Beek, Pogba and Bruno start together. And I'm really happy that Van der Beek started. I did say in my match preview, either Amad Diallo or Van der Beek has to start this game. And ideally, if Van der Beek doesn't start, I'll be fuming. But I want to see Amad Diallo maybe come on at half-time for Pogba or Bruno. Just because I think, you know, we've got a lot of games coming ahead. I think if we're comfortable at half-time, you know, 1-2-0 up, I think, you know, it's safe to bring on someone like Amad Diallo. I'm watching here in AFTV. I mean, I think it'll be interesting to watch AFTV, especially if Arsenal lose. I am rooting for Villarreal. I just think it would be hilarious to see Banter FC get knocked out by Unai Emery, and I'd rather play Villarreal in the final. Not that I'm scared of Arsenal because they're a mid-table team, but I just think it would be funny to watch Arsenal lose. Who would you rather see in the final? Let me know in the live chat. Who would you rather see? Villarreal, Arsenal. Who would you rather play? 5-1 prediction from Nick. I'm predicting 3-0 United. I'm predicting a 3-0 win. I'd love to see a 5-1 United win. I'd love to see lots of goals. Watch along for the Champions League final. I might do a watch along for the Champions League final on here, to be honest. I'll be rooting for Chelsea. Never thought I'd say that before. But I might do a watch along for the Champions League final on here. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, subscribe to see the Seattle final. And of course, I'll be doing a watch along for the Europa League final. Unless we don't make the Europa League final, which is a 1% chance. We're in the final. I mean, look. If we don't make the final, oh my god, there will be rage on this channel. There will be rage on this channel if we don't make the final. And I don't really rage. I get annoyed, but I don't go like full AFTV rage. But if we got knocked out, I would be raging. I would be raging just from embarrassment. I go 2-0 Roma win with the score would take United to the final 6 for aggregate. I don't think Roma will win this. Like, I know Roma have got to come out and win, but I think we're going to comfortably win this leg. Hopefully it doesn't bite me in the arse, but I think Man United will comfortably win this leg. People saying 1-0. A few people are predicting Roma to get something, but I just see the start 11. It's so strong. It's so good. This is the start 11 I'd pick for a lot of big games that I generally think United are going to win. And 2-3-0, I'm very, very confident. And, you know, I don't think we can bottle this. And maybe Roma can get a 1-0 or 1-0 win, and it's a bit of a dead game from United and we lose 1-0. But I'm really excited for this game because I think there's going to be goals. And hit that like button if you want Manchester United to win the Europa League. Smash that like button if you want United to win the Europa League. We're trying to hit 100 likes. There'll be a protest for the Liverpool game this time next week. Tellez to start on Sunday, then Shaw back in for Leicester and Liverpool. Yeah, I'd quite like to see Tellez versus Villa. I don't think you can start Luke Shaw all 4 games in a row because he's a little bit injury prone. I love Luke Shaw. He's been brilliant, but I think you've got to start Tellez next game. I would have actually started Tellez in this game. Like, this is my favourite lineup. I love this lineup. It's a very strong lineup. It's a lineup I pick a lot. But with the amount of games coming up, I probably would have definitely thought about adding Tellez or Axel Tuanzebe to that lineup. And I would, if we are comfortably 1 or 2 or maybe even 3-0 at half-time, let's just say, I think if we're winning at half-time, you take either Pogba or Bruno off and give Ahmed some game time, in my opinion. I see a busy week for Man United, but worth it since the fans went to protest and got the game cancelled. Sent a message to them. Yes, it did. Do I think the rescheduling was a bit dumb? Yeah, they could have moved the Liverpool game around so we got more than 1 day's rest. Like, at least put it, like, you know, the Liverpool game, 1 day's rest between the lessons was a joke. I do agree they definitely could have rescheduled the Liverpool game to a better date. But I'm really excited. We've got so many games. I'm not going to complain. I love watching games. I look at it and I go, oh, the Premier League rescheduling is crap. But I look at how many games we've got. It's brilliant. Donny in the pivot. Yeah, it's going to be really interesting, guys, to see if Donny plays on the pivot or the left. Because Pogba's been doing great on the left. But obviously Pogba, Fred have played very well together in a pivot. I think that with Donny, Pogba and Bruno, they can all interchange positions with each other. They're all very, very good players. I don't know I don't know if I'd rather see Pogba in the pivot or Donny in the pivot. I'd like to see both. I'd like to see Donny in the first half on the pivot and then the second half on the left. I'd like to see a mix of both because I think Donny can do a good job on the pivot. The only reason I predict Pogba will be in the pivot is because his height and physicality and is a bit more experienced than there. And it's a bit more of a central role, and I think Ollie won't want to take too many risks. Why the fuck is Ahmed not playing, for fuck's sake? Honestly, use a 4-up. Yeah, I agree. Amad Diallo should be starting for me. I would have loved Amad Diallo to start. The famous 5. Yeah, this front 5 has been brilliant. I'm a big fan of this. I like seeing Bale on the pitch. Shane the man's so injury prone. Yeah, the thing is, Baye's been fit and he's used Lindelof over Baye. Personally, myself, I'd pick Baye over Lindelof. Not that I think Lindelof's bad. I'm a big fan of Lindelof. I think he's a good player. Believe it or not, but I just think it's Baye's pace. What website is this? This is SofaScore. I just use this to check out player ratings, stats, and all of that. They got 6 out and all starters for them. Yeah, we will look at the bench, actually. Let's have a look at the bench. So this is Inter Milan's missing players. They're missing El Shaarawy, Paul Lopez, Leonardo Spinoza, the Trout, Zanilo, Diawa, and Calfrey. I don't know if I said that right. We've only got Phil Jones and Martial. So Martial's the only big loss. But on the bench, we've got players like Diallo, Elanga, Rashford. So we've got 3 quality young quick attackers there. You've got the experience of Mata and Nemanja Matic. You've got Scott McTominay there just to run around a bit. You've got Lindelof, Telles, Tuanzebe and Williams, who could be looking for minutes, and obviously Dino and Grant that won't be used, let's be honest. Very strong bench from Manchester United as well. Very strong bench. Only 75 likes needed for 100 likes. So everybody smash that like button if you're hoping for a Man United win. I look at the lineup. I'm a massive fan of this lineup. Do think a little bit more rest of players like Luke Shaw is needed. I'd like to see a little bit of rotation at Aston Villa. Don't watch the Champions League final. I probably will watch it, but I want Chelsea to win. I just don't want. But it's not nice seeing City Chelsea in the final. But I am rooting for Chelsea to win the Champions League. Arsenal in the final. 2 English finals will piss UEFA off big time, especially all 4 trying to break away the Super League. Yeah. I want a Villarreal in the final. I don't know about you guys. I think the ref, I reckon we might get a dodgy ref in the Arsenal game. It wouldn't surprise me. I'm saying this before the Arsenal game. It wouldn't surprise me if the ref in the Arsenal game is a bit dodgy because UEFA might slowly try and stop an all-English final. It wouldn't surprise me if the ref was a little bit dodgy in the Arsenal game. But then Arsenal always do blame the refs. If City won the Champions League, there'll be a riot in England. There'll be a riot in Manchester. We'll go protest at their stadium. Yes, Alice. How's it go? 3-4 goals for us tonight. Yeah, I think Man United are going to score goals. Donny, Bruno, Pogba, Cavani, Greenwood. Goals. Goals. My prediction, Roma 1, Manchester United 4. Both Greenwood and Donny scoring. I would love to see that. If you're right with that prediction, Diego, I would be very happy. I want Arsenal in the final. Both of us, I want this. I think Arsenal Man United is a better final. But I'd rather play Villarreal. I think Villarreal will be more confident about winning because Arteta has this thing over Oli. We are a better team than Arsenal, but you never know with United. Yeah. Please update me on the Arsenal score. I might put the Arsenal thing on my phone, but I just want to concentrate on the Man United match because I can't really talk about 2 matches at once. Kickoff is in 1 minute. Remember, guys, it'll probably be about 40 seconds behind on the stream. If we score 2 goals in the first half, we must change maybe both Pogba and Bruno out, bring Elanga and Ahmed on. 100% agree. If we go in 2-0 up at half-time, I would 100% do what you said. I'm sure Pogba will play on the wing and Donny will definitely be deep with Fred. Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see who goes where and all of that. Now, I will read out some more live chats in a minute. Would you rather take Michael Carrick if he came back from retirement like Scholes did? I mean, obviously, I don't think he's good enough now, Michael Carrick, but obviously Michael Carrick in his prime would be brilliant at this United side. Who should Man U get as a manager to replace OGS? Chelsea brilliant since they dumped Lampard at Tuchel. I mean, Ollie's doing all right. I'm a big fan of Nagelsmann, but he's going to Bayern. I'm a big fan of the Ajax manager, but Ollie's doing fine. The boy Elanga is a fantastic player. He's going to be vital one day. I agree. He's a great young player. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up because the game's about to kick off. It might have already kicked off on your screen, but on my screen they're just taking pictures. Nice to see Donny on the starting 11. I'm just going to get this up here so you can all see the timer and the scoreboard update on the screen. Because the match is about to kick off. I'm always about 40 seconds behind because the stream delay, and I watch on the BT Sport app, which always happens to be about 30 seconds behind, which is very annoying. But everybody get your score predictions down below. Kickoff is about to happen. Pogba, Bruno, and Van der Beek all playing together for the second time. I think we can't wait to see this. Hoping for slick passing tonight. Come on, Van der Beek, this is your chance. This is Van der Beek's chance. And do you know why this is Van der Beek's chance? Because every time Van der Beek's had a start, he's had a start on a weakened Man United lineup where he's had to play with Mata, James, and McTominay. This is Van der Beek's first real start where he gets to play with Pogba, Greenwood, Bruno, and Cavani, where he gets to play with the good players. You know, I think most of Van der Beek's starts have been in a weakened lineup. And I'm like, well, you know, he's shined. He's the best player out of the weekend lineup. But this is a massive start for Man United and Van der Beek. But they are taking the knee, so kickoff has probably happened on your screen, guys. But I'm super excited for this. I do expect goals and all of that. But hopefully kickoff is about to happen. My timer hasn't quite updated. I predict 6+ goals in this game. United will win this leg. I think United are through, and I think we will win this game as well as going through. Just see the lineup. I think Man United will win. Hope Arsenal win today so that Ollie finally defeats Banter FC in a big game for him. You know what? I'd love to beat Arsenal in the final. I'd rather play Villarreal in the final because I think it's easier. But if we beat Arsenal in the final, there's no better feeling. Like beating Arsenal in the final feels better than beating Villarreal because you just know that Arsenal fans will hate it. But yeah, everybody, the game has kicked off. How are you feeling? Let me put your live chats down below. Roma do have a throw on right now. We are 1 minute into the game. And please keep me updated on the Arsenal score because I'm sure a lot of you are keeping an update on the Arsenal game because there's probably a little bit more to play for in the Arsenal game. If we get an away goal, they have to score 5. If you get 2 goals, they have to score 6 to make it level. If you get 3 goals, they have to score 8. So, yeah. Arsenal game's kicked off slightly ahead of Man U game. Emre was praying that. I'd love Emre to knock out Banter FC because I think that is just banter getting knocked out by your old manager. And to be fair, I think Emre is better manager than Arteta. You know, I don't think Arteta's really been that good at Arsenal. You know, I mean, like he hasn't got a very good team to be fair to him, but I think Emre was better. But yeah, everybody, please make sure you subscribe if you're new. I do daily Manchester United content. So make sure you subscribe to Alice Talks for daily Manchester United content. And obviously, if you haven't already hit that like button, please hit that like button. We're going for 100 likes on the stream. But Maguire plays it to Luke Shaw. I think this is one of our best lineups. Fred, I really hope they play well to prove a point to Ollie that this is a good lineup as well, because I think this is the lineup I want to play well and be successful. Obviously, I want every game us to play well and be successful and win, but this is a lineup I really want to prove a point and score a few goals. I'd love to see us score 3 or 4 goals today. If we don't score today, I'll be very, very disappointed and upset. Even if we get through to the final, I still want to score today. So yeah. Even Sarri better than Arteta and Sarri not that good. Alice, why is your hair different from your Facebook profile picture and your actual videos? Is it? Oh no, I got my hair done today. I got updates done. I don't go on Facebook, so my profile picture just really 5 years old. Bruno would play as CDM if Mourinho was still our manager, says Mark Lewis. I agree, he probably would, to be fair. You know, I'm pretty sure. Although weird enough, I think Ndombele was a CDM that Mourinho tended to account. We're in the Zebra kit. We know about Pogba in the Zebra kit, guys. Pogba's always amazing in the Zebra kit, in my opinion. We play in the Zebra kit a lot more than I think we play in the camo kit, or is that just me? Oh, Eric Bailly's taking out Mkhitaryan, and he's like, fuck off. You're not at Man United anymore. Maybe it's some beef they've had. It really took out Mkhitaryan there. Hopefully we don't concede early on, and but Man United away from home conceding early on is normally a good thing, weirdly enough. But De Gea in goal. I'd like to see De Gea in either the Leicester or Liverpool game as well, just to get a little bit more rotation in. But it looks like he's leaving. Oh, what a save from De Gea! What a world-class save from De Gea. World-class save from De Gea there. I was literally just talking about De Gea. World-class save. Deja vu, says Sar. A Roma player down 2 minutes in. What a world-class save from De Gea. I think De Gea is better than Henderson. Honestly, I do. Ooh, side netting. But Roma testing us early, but absolutely world-class save from David De Gea. You know what? I hated the Zebra kit at first, but it has grown on me. Now I've seen the Zebra kit on the players, it has actually grown on me. I really didn't like it at first, but I admit the Zebra kit has grown on me. That's a world-class save from De Gea. Brilliant there from De Gea. Brilliant save. I think De Gea better than Alisson should be common knowledge. Alisson had one good season at Liverpool, and Alisson's made more errors this season than De Gea's made in the last 3. But world-class save from De Gea. Van der Beek. It looks like... Oh, bad pass from Van der Beek. But yeah. I don't know. I'm still trying to work out. Is Pogba in the pivot? I think Pogba's in the pivot and Van der Beek on the left. But I can't quite work out because Van der Beek does look higher up than Pogba. Great win back from Bruno. Bruno gets it to Donny. Donny to Pogba, to Fred. Pogba plays it back to Maguire, to Bailly. We don't want Roma getting an early goal because it might give them some belief, but I still think they will be pretty comfortable in this game. Cavani. Bruno. Bruno pushed off the pitch. No, Roma throw, no foul. 2-2 says, David is far better than Dean on his day. He's been in the top 5 goalies in Europe. Yeah, I think De Gea is actually an underrated player. I really do. Great pass from Donny to Pogba. Bruno on the ball. Bruno's on the ball for Manchester United. Driving forward. He whips in a cross. Roma keeper catches easily. Can we turn Brandon Williams to a CDM like Bayern to Kimmich? That'd be interesting to see, actually. I mean, like, I think Brandon Williams needs to go on loan and get some game time. You know, I actually think there's a good player in there. He was actually really good when he first came into the squad. So I think, you know, he's not playing enough at right back, so I don't know if you can really put him in another position yet. We'll come alive in the second half when Roma players tire out and run loads. Yeah, run out of ideas. I agree. I think we could dominate the second half. I also think we're a much fitter team. You know, I think one of the reasons we're so good in the second half is because we've actually become quite a fit team. Greenwood's running at the Roma players. It's on BT Sport. Is Mourinho in the stands watching? I don't know. I haven't seen anything, but it wouldn't surprise me if he was, because obviously he's going to Roma. So I want to know a little bit about Roma and watch their games. So that wouldn't surprise me if he was. But yeah. Roma just passing around the back. I think Pogba is playing in the pivot and Donny on the left. To be fair, I would have liked to have seen it the other way, because I think Donny can play at the pivot, and it'd be nice to see a little bit of rotation from McTominay and Fred. I think Donny adds something a little bit different to the pivot. Roma on the ball, attacking down our right-hand side. Good passing. You know what? Roma have started this game really, really well. 6.5 minutes in, De Gea's been tested twice. They've had a shot and they've hit the side netting. They have started this game really, really well. But obviously, I think we knew they were going to run at us and stuff. So it's not the greatest start for Man United, but I'm sure you know, once we get on the ball and moving a bit more, we'll have goals in us. But I do think Roma have started this game a little bit more lively, but we are only 7 minutes in. It'll be interesting to see how we do. The only thing is we know that our defence gets tested a lot more when you have Pogba and Fred in the pivot. But this is me. I'd rather score more and concede more. Like, I'd rather draw a game 3-0 than 0-0. You know. Like, when we drew 3-0 to Everton, I actually thought it was one of our best performances of the year. Ref doesn't like us. Ref does not like us. Roma attack are worse than Arsenal. They are. I mean, they've done well, but Roma could have put one away if they had someone like Cavani playing. For sure, Dan James is better than Rashi on the right, unpopular opinion. Depends on the game. And Rashford in form. The thing with Rashford is, Rashford on his day can be like world class, whereas Dan James can be good on his day. He can never be like Rashford level. So I think with Rashford, you almost have to go with Rashford over Dan James, just because you know if Rashford's on form, that the performance Rashford's going to produce would be world class. Arsenal have an attack. This is Mark Lewis. Roma playing the ball down our left-hand side, but Luke Shaw seems pretty confident he's got that covered. Oh no, he's got tackled. Oh, not as good save from De Gea. Man United really start this game very, very turned off. De Gea's made 2 great saves. Is that Nainggolan? Does he still exist? Who's that? Who's that for Roma? It looks like Nainggolan. But it's not Nainggolan because he doesn't. Oh, it's probably Cars Drop or whatever you call him. Very, very slow start for Man United though. De Gea's made some. De Gea man of the match so far. Rashford's been playing with a guy playing with an injury for 2 years. Give the guy rest. Yeah, Rashford isn't playing today, which is good. He's having a well-deserved rest, which is nice. Man United have a throw on high up the pitch, I think. It's not going to be easy for Donny to play in the pivot in an important game because the energy of Scott and Fred. Donny is better player in an advanced position. I agree that maybe defensively, McTominay and Fred are better than Donny, but I think Donny offers something because I think a lot of those big 6 games have been 0-0s, and I think Donny could have, if he was in the pivot, it could have been a 1-0. Do you get what I mean? A lot of those big 6 games was 0-0 because of the lack of forward presence from Fred. Pogba's on the ball. Pogba to Maguire. We've given Roma 2 early chances, so hopefully, we now take control of the game. Tries to play it to Donny, but Chris Smalling's there. Maguire. Roma on the attack. Well done, Maguire. Good interception from Maguire. Maguire plays it forward to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka on the ball. Plays it back to Pogba. Yeah, Pogba's in the pivot and Donny's definitely on the left. Pogba's fouled. Ref finally blows the whistle. I think we've been fouled a couple times and the ref's not done anything, which really, really has started to annoy me. Clear foul on Pogba there. He just clips him back there. Roma try and play on, but we've got a free kick that I believe Pogba takes quickly and passes to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka to Greenwood. Back to Wan-Bissaka. Back to Maguire. United playing a little bit cautious. I think we can be a little bit more confident and expansive. I think we've been very, very cautious so far. Bruno on the ball. Great pass from Bruno to Donny. Donny plays it quick to Greenwood. Greenwood plays it back. Wan-Bissaka to Donny. Can't keep control of it. Roma intercept the ball. Bruno put a bit of pressure on the Roma goalkeeper. Roma kick it out for a kick. Roma goalie kicks it out. Roma on the ball, but Man United applying pressure. It's going to be a foul there. Oh, we play on. It's no foul. Van der Beek's right next to Cavani. Cavani turns, gets it to Bruno. Cavani says, oh, Greenwood couldn't get there. Great play from Manchester United. Great play from Manchester United. Dan James can be effective against not high-pressing teams. I don't agree with that personally myself. I think Dan James puts in a shift in energy, and he's a good sub if you're 1-0 down and stuff, but 1-0 up. But no. Yeah, I don't really like this ref. When your stream's head of Alice's, yeah, my stream will be about 40 seconds behind yours. I'm 11.5 minutes in right now. I'm not sure where you guys are. Yeah, we are slowly going into the game, Mark Lewis, and this is where we need Rice, whoever plays alongside and Van der Beek Pogba can be more freely in the middle, and midfield will be absolutely well cast. I completely agree. We need a top CDM. I completely agree with that. Roma had a really good start and created some stuff early on, but we do look like we've grown into the team, grown into the game a lot. Van der Beek. Good pass into Bruno. Bruno can't get there. Man United got a throw on. Throw on to Manchester United. But 12 minutes played. But yeah, I think De Gea's save's been brilliant. Luke Shaw's on the ball. To Donny, back to Luke Shaw. Maguire. Bailly. Bailly plays it to Greenwood. Greenwood to Pogba. Pogba to Cavani, back to Pogba. Good play from Man United, a little bit of one-touch football. To Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw on the left-hand side for United. Whips in a cross, can't quite get to Donny. Roma intercept and drive forward. Who started the better team? Well, if it wasn't for De Gea, Roma would be 1-0 up. Crazy scene at London last night. It's you know what? Talk about... Well, it's the Arsenal game at home or away. It's a home for Arsenal. I'm talking about Arsenal right now. Could it be crazy at Villarreal? But yeah, it was a brilliant win for Chelsea yesterday. Chelsea were all over Real Madrid. Like, absolute dominance from Chelsea, I have to admit to them. Everybody, please hit that like button and subscribe down below if you're new to Alice Talks Football. I do daily Manchester United content. So, you know, make sure you can watch that by subscribing so you know when I upload. Game's not been the most exciting game so far, but plenty of time for Manchester United to, I guess, grow into the game, which would be nice to see, and all of that. But yeah. It's Arsenal at home. Could you show us your screen when the one you're watching the game on? I can't. I'll get copyright and take my channel will get banned. Ooh, again, Roma have another shot. This is the thing. If Roma had a good attack, they could have done something, but they've got like a washed-up old attack. You know, if we had the chances that Roma had, I'm sure we would have put them away. But please keep me updated if anything happens in the Arsenal game, like a post, a penalty, a red card, a goal, all of that. Pedro with a shot. Do you remember when Man United were this close to signing Pedro and then he went to Chelsea? I remember once we were really, really close to getting Pedro. But I wasn't that fast we missed out on him. I thought he was a good player, but he was never like someone that stood out to me. Cavani fouls him. He's going to book Cavani, isn't he? Hopefully not, because the one thing about the Europa League is I found the refs just book us for everything. Only 66 nights in for 100 likes, so please hit that like button. We're going to go for 100 likes on this video. So if you haven't hit the like button, you might as well hit that like button. Roma pitch is wet. Has it been raining in Rome? I'd much rather be in Rome right now than at home, actually. United posted a nice picture of Rome on Instagram. But Roma attacking down our right-hand side. They try to play it in, but Bailly's got the pace to deal with it. That's why Bailly's pace is important. De Gea bashes it out. Roma head it on. Smalling, who was our best player last match. I mean, Smalling helped us win the game. You know, Smalling had a big part to play for Man United in the home leg. Giving away that penalty, not marking Pogba properly, some interesting defending, you know. Luke Shaw. Maguire. Oh, wow. Great there from Donny van der Beek. See you in the final 4-1 to Arsenal. You saying Arsenal going to beat Villarreal 4-1? Or you saying Arsenal going to beat us 4-1 in the final zone? But you know what? Man United, Arsenal in the final. I think Man United will win the Europa League game. So even if Arsenal in the final, I think we'll win. I think we will beat you in the final. I think we will win. But thank you for the super chat. Please, everyone, keep me updated on the Arsenal game as well. Not much has happened so far. 16 minutes in, Man United have a free kick. Maguire is standing over it. Maguire plays it to Greenwood. No, I don't know. Oh, Greenwood's. Oh no, he's not in. Roma defensively, yeah, we haven't really tested Roma too much defensively, and you think they leave a little bit of space in behind. Now they've got to attack us. I'd expect to see a little bit more from Man United. Hopefully, maybe this game needs a goal to just get us to speed things up. I think we're playing a little bit safe for a team 4-0 up. But Maguire driving forward, as I said, up Fred, good pass from Fred into Cavani. Is he offside? Yeah, he did look offside. It was a really good pass from Fred, a really good bit of play, but he did look offside. Zara says, saying go play with your Arsenal yo-yo. That's the only fun you'll get from them. Yeah, mate. Imagine if Arsenal bottled this to Emery. I just think that would be absolute banter. A ref, I don't like this ref. He's so annoying. Stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. But yeah, is it a 4-2-3-1 formation though? It almost looks like a diamond, guys. Was that just me? Oh, it's fine. Roma on the attack. De Gea's kicked it out. But yeah. Oh, Roma do look the better team so far. Roma had as many shots in the opening 15 minutes against Man United as they did in the whole 90 minutes at Old Trafford. So Roma really up for this. I think Roma just gone with let's just make it. Let's just win 2-0 and make it like a 6-4 and exit. It looks better maybe. I think that's like Roma's mentality. But De Gea has been brilliant so far. I must say. It is a 4-2-3-1, but I don't know. It looks like a weird 4-2-3-1. Is that just me? Like, I think it is. Oh, for fuck's sake, the fucking ref. He just blows the whistle all the time. Who are they booking? I didn't actually see the foul, to be fair. Was it a foul? He's booked Wan-Bissaka or Greenwood? He did win the ball, though, didn't he? Oh, no, he didn't. To be fair, that is a foul. That is a foul. Wan-Bissaka did sweep the guy. Yellow card for Wan-Bissaka Island. Wan-Bissaka is a player that I'd look to take off at half-time just for rotation as well. I think if we go in at half-time 0-0 or 1-0 up, as long as we're not losing at half-time, I think you've got Wan-Bissaka, Pogba and Bruno, and 3 players you'd look to take off. Yeah, it wasn't the best tackle from Wan-Bissaka. I do think he won the ball, though. Did he win the ball? Maybe that was just me. But, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if half of Roma's team went off injured. I remember I said that Man U can play that team next season. That's far. They've had Timushuk in the team and Arshavin, who played for Arsenal. Now they have Wagner, a lot of top players. It's Chinese. It's on Chinese border. Wait, what are we talking about? Are we talking about a football team? Wait, come on, it's a post. I have no idea what you're on about, Steve. I can't work out what your comment means. Are you talking about another team, or are you talking about a team that Man U could play? Oh, Cavani had a shot, but it skimmed over. Cavani did miss. He did miss. I'd expect Cavani to put that away. It's the best chance of the game so far. Wan-Bissaka plays it onto Pogba. Bruno. Wan-Bissaka. A bit skillful Wan, but it goes out for a throw-on. Telles should have played. I think Telles is a player that you should look on to get on at half-time. Yeah, I would have rested Luke Shaw in this game, but I think Telles has got to start versus Villa. I don't think we can play Luke Shaw 4 games in a row. I think that I don't think we can. Shaw's on the ball. Luke Shaw. My Wi-Fi is being really slow, guys. So if you've got any Wi-Fi problems, let me know. Yes, that's a team in Kazakhstan. That's even further than Astana, 600 miles further. Jesus. So just complete other side of Kazakhstan, basically. I would not want to play them. That's very, very far. But it's basically, you're basically in China. I think the yellow on Wan-Bissaka was a bit harsh when I look at it. I think he did win the ball, in my opinion. Maybe that's just me. Roma on the attack. Roma, Mkhitaryan for Roma. Plays it in. Well done from Wan-Bissaka. Gets it to Bruno. Can he get it to Greenwood? Man United on the attack. There's no one really up there with Greenwood. We play it to Fred. We're moving very, very slowly. Maybe we're lacking a little bit of pace up top without Rashford. Maybe we are missing a bit of pace in this game. Greenwood. Oh, Greenwood loses possession. Wan-Bissaka's fouled. Ref plays on. Fred's on the ball to Pogba. Back to Fred. Fred plays it to Luke Shaw on the left-hand side. Luke Shaw's got the ball, just standing still with it. Luke Shaw plays it back to Maguire. Maguire's driving up the pitch for Manchester United. Maguire's making a good drive at the pitch. Donny van der Beek is on the ball. Donny van der Beek plays it into Luke Shaw. Does a first-time cross to Cavani. Cavani can't quite get there. Roma clear. Roma on the attack with Mkhitaryan, I believe. Mkhitaryan tries to play it in. It gets intercepted and it falls back to Luke Shaw, who plays it to Cavani. Back to Luke Shaw on the left-hand side for Manchester United. Luke Shaw gets fouled. Ref doesn't do anything. Gives Roma a throw because the ref's an absolute idiot. Still 0-0. Do I play FPL? I do. I should be watching this live, but Paramount Plus service here in the US is blocking it even though I'm subscribed, so I cancelled my subscription. Now I cannot watch. Oh, that's so annoying. Free kick to Villarreal in a good position. The ref is starting to annoy me as well, Diego. Why do you think Oli didn't rotate more players in this game? Because Oli doesn't like to make rotations or subs. He doesn't like to change things up. I think he is very scared to lose as a manager. You know, I think with Oli, my one criticism of him is that he sometimes doesn't risk winning to lose. It's like sometimes he'd rather not. He plays to not lose a lot of the time rather than to win. But we're just letting Roma have a lot of the ball, and I don't know if this is the plan, just to sit off Roma and let them do their thing. But like when we've been on the ball, we've been all right. But Roma have tested our defence. Well done, Maguire deals with that well. You can see the Roma have a little. I do think we lack a little bit of pace. I will admit. Wan-Bissaka, Pogba. Good pass into Pogba to Greenwood, but can't quite get it under control. Roma are on the ball. Great block there from Bailly. Great bit of skill from Bailly. You have to love Eric Bailly, just how cool he is and how calm he is. Greenwood's driving up. Releases it to Donny van der Beek. Donny van der Beek on the ball. Donny gets it back to Greenwood. Gets it to Shaw. Luke Shaw on the ball. Gets it to Fred. Fred passes it back to Maguire. Maguire's on the ball for United. Plays it to Pogba in the middle. Pogba lays it back to Bailly. Bailly starts to run forward. Gets it to Wan-Bissaka on the right-hand side. Bruno's making a good run. Wan-Bissaka gets round 1. He gets round 2. Wan-Bissaka's fouled, but again, the ref doesn't want anything to do with it, even though he was literally triple teamed. Watch him go down and the ref give a foul. Yeah. Ref's giving a foul. I really don't like this ref. He's an absolute dickhead, isn't he? He's an absolute dickhead. I do not like this ref. Glazer in, says someone. I don't know why you're saying Glazer in. I don't know what drugs you want to say Glazer in there. I won't lie to you. And Roma are on the ball. Number 7 for Roma. Plays it into Mkhitaryan. Paul Pogba gets it to Cavani. He keeps it on for Bruno. Bruno's been a little bit quiet this game so far. Hasn't had much of the ball. Greenwood plays it back to Bailly. I mean, the way Bailly dribbled out, though, he looks so calm. Bailly's dribbling out. Bailly's running forward. Eric Bailly. I mean, Eric Bailly's in so much space. Greenwood's on your right. Release it to Green. What's he doing? Oh, Bailly. You could have released that to Greenwood so much quicker. You could tell he's a defender there, Bailly. You could tell he's a defender. He had all that space and he fucked up the pass. It was McTominay-esque passing. Great there from Fred. Great ball recovery and tackle from Fred. Bruno. I love how Bailly's just walking back now. Bruno. Plays it into Cavani. Cavani's onside. Shot. Oh, keeper save. Goes out for a corner. I should have Cavani have squared it to Van der Beek there, but Cavani was so close to making it 1-0 to United. What a save from the keeper, who for me was very poor in the last leg. It's good. Man United had taken a lead in Roma in the last round. Ajax lost before going to Roma in the second leg. Yeah. Do you think Ollie will make several changes at half time? Depends if we're winning or not. And Alba hit the post for Arsenal. But Manchester United have a corner with, is it Bruno Fernandes on the corner? But very good play. We've thrown into the game. That was a chance for Cavani to make it 1-0. Good save to the keeper, to be fair to him. Bruno whips in the corner. Bailly tries to keep it on. Bailly with the shot. Roma get it away. Falls to Wan-Bissaka. I'm assuming he stays back. Wan-Bissaka to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw into Donny, back to Pogba. I love how Donny passes the ball as quick as he gets it. Bruno on the right-hand side. Left. Luke Shaw. Maguire. Maguire's got the ball at the top of Man United's half. He passes it sideways to Bailly. He passes it forward to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka finds Cavani. Cavani's got a lot of pressure on him. Gets it to Fred. Quick pass into... Ooh! I saw what Fred was trying to do there. Donny almost intercepts. But Roma still have the ball. Man United put a lot of pressure on Roma. And the last 5 minutes, we've looked like we've grown into the game after, I would say, a slow start. Luke Shaw plays it back to Maguire. Can Bruno win that header? Oh, Bruno looks like he's hurt his back. Roma play on. Roma drive forward. Great interception from Eric Bailly there. Gets it to Greenwood. Greenwood's trying to find space to run into. Greenwood gets tackled. But does he get clipped? No, ref doesn't give anything. Roma on the ball. You know, Roma, for a team that has got to score 4 goals, Roma do have a lot of players back and they're not really giving us much space to run in behind. Defensively, they've definitely improved from the first leg. I have to give them that. Which is ironic because you'd think they'd be worse defensively because they'd be giving it a go. And they have given it a go. They had two really good early chances, to be fair to them. And they should be 1-0 up, but it was an absolutely world-class save from David De Gea. Cavani is quality. He's getting closer. You know, Cavani's hit the post and he's had his shot. But the way it's going and the 2 chances Cavani's had, I do think we'll lead in 1-0 at half-time. To be honest, I do think we'll go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't hit that like button already. We're going for 100 likes on this video. That would be awesome. And feel free to subscribe down below. I do daily Manchester United content. Is Roma making a sub already? Have they got an injury? What is wrong with this team and injuries? What the fuck is wrong with Roman injuries? Generally another injury for Roma. Can't believe that, can I? You can't believe that. Who Roma got on the bench? I mean, I'm looking at Roma's bench and to be honest, I don't really know any of them. Is that Smalling that's injured? I just showed that save from David De Gea, which was absolutely world class. Smalling has a small incident as predicted to leave the pitch shortly. Yeah, what is going on with Smalling? Alice, you and I correctly share the sentiment that Europe's refs are against United, but we need to cut Felix Freitsch some slack. He's currently the best ref in the world and he rarely gets decisions wrong. Is that the ref in this game? I have no idea who the ref in this game is. And also an injury in the Arsenal game. Villarreal player, their best player coming off boost for Arsenal. Villarreal's best player coming off. Would you believe that? I really hope Emre scores. I want Villarreal to score. I think it'd be brilliant to see an Arsenal fan meltdown against Unai Emery. But weird thing is, if Pogba gets a yellow, he misses the final. But we are a little bit slow on the ball, but hopefully we will be a lot better. But I mean, Bailly's been good, guys. Bailly's looked really. I love Bailly's confidence. I really do admire it. But De Gea's been tested a fair few times. But we don't want Pogba to get a yellow because he will miss the final, guys. So we need to keep an eye on Pogba. Maybe take Pogba at half time. Maybe put Van der Beek in the pivot and maybe put Ahmad on. Because if Pogba gets a yellow, he misses the final. So I do think maybe Ahmad on for Pogba. And move Van der Beek into the pivot. I don't know what you guys think about that. Plus, I think we just all want to see a bit of Diallo getting some minutes. You know, we spent a lot of money on the guy. He's not getting very many minutes. But yeah. Oh! Roma almost scored. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Is that Mkhitaryan? Only 47 likes needed for 100 likes. Guys, only 47 likes needed for 100 likes. We're over halfway there and it's not even half time. So if everybody watching could hit that like button, it'd be awesome. I think it would have been offside, but Roma have really tested us. Roma have really tested us. We almost conceded there. Please hit that like button. If you're new, subscribe to Alice Talks Football because I do daily Manchester United live streams, watch-alongs, and more. Maguire is on the ball. Maguire drives forward to Luke Shaw, who tries to pass it to Donny, but Roma intercept. Small and off, so I guess it is advantage to Roma, as someone said. Oh, that's a foul. Roma got a free kick in a very, very promising area. United giving away a lot of silly fouls. You know, we are giving away a lot of silly fouls there. Baye should have done a lot better. Baye, isn't 100% match sharp. He needs to play a little bit more. Mkhitaryan has come very close to Smalling. But yeah, I can't believe Roma have so many injuries. Roma got a good free kick. I think it's Pellegrini over this free kick in a promising position. So yeah, hopefully we don't concede. Roma with a free kick. Maguire gets it away. Thank God. Is it gone for a throw? And it's gone for a throw. And it's gone for a throw. That would have been close. That would have been close. Who's been Man U's best player so far this game? I'd probably say De Gea. He's made 1 or 2 saves that's actually stopped us. We should be 1-0 down. I mean, Cavani had a few chances. Maybe Cavani could have buried his chances, made it 1-0. But yeah. And I think De Gea's been United's best player so far. Perez on the ball for Roma. They're trying to win a corner, you can tell. They've got it. Roma have a corner. Amad Diallo's warming up. You can see him running around. Oh no, Roma have a throw on. Manchester United goal kick. Yeah, we're 32 minutes in. We have started a little bit slow. Man United need to pick up the tempo. You know, I've been really excited to see this game and this team, but it's not been the most impressive so far. I won't lie. You know, maybe this is what rotation does. They're not match sharp, a lot of these players. I do think Baye isn't 100% match sharp. But Wan-Bissaka's running down the right-hand wing. But hello to everyone joining. Please hit that like button, subscribe down below. The game really isn't the most interesting so far, is it? You know, I was expecting for a little bit better than this. Oh, hopefully a goal before half-time. I did predict Man Utd to go to half-time when they were up. More likely to be 1-0 at this rate. But Roma passing it along the back. Put a little bit of pressure on. We can win the ball high up the pitch, score a goal. I think if we score a goal, we're just chill, we're cruising. I feel like once we score 1, we'll score 3 or 4. But it's just about like getting into control. You know, we're just playing a little bit slow. We need up the tempo a little bit. We're like playing a bit too relaxed. Roma try and play it in behind with an interception from Maguire. Wan-Bissaka, there's a man on your right. Dzeko, great block from Baye. Great save from De Gea. De Gea is proved why he should be Man United's #1 keeper tonight. He's made 3 brilliant saves. 1 was world class and 2 were brilliant. De Gea has been our best player so far. Been absolutely brilliant. You know, I do think he's better than Henderson, and I think he's proven it tonight. And I'm a big fan of Henderson, but I do think he's better. What, they're giving a free kick to Roma? Why are they giving a free kick to Roma here? Bloody hell. I don't know. There's definitely a bias against English teams. A great save from De Gea. But the defending hasn't been great from United. The defending has not been great. Everybody, please hit that like button if you think the ref's a bit of a prat. I'm not a big fan of this ref. Just keeps giving away free kick after free kick after free kick. Alice, you can do any collaborations with other YouTubers? I'd like to. I think I'd like to get a few people on the channel and go on a few more channels. Ooh, good thing from De Gea. But yeah, I'd like to do a few more collabs actually, especially once the games are over. So I can't do watch-alongs when we're not playing. So I'd like to do like transfer video collabs and stuff. But I've got no one in mind, but I'd happily do a lot more collabs on the channel. United, not the most interesting start so far. You know, De Gea's really just been great, but you know, I expected a little bit more from this game. I won't lie to you guys. I expected a little bit more from this game. It's a little bit boring so far. We haven't been great. Maguire into Van der Beek, plays it back to Fred, plays it to Van der Beek, plays it to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw on the ball. Luke Shaw plays it back to Maguire. Maguire drives forward. I like how Maguire can drive forward very comfortably. Maguire gets fouled. Finally, the ref gives something our way. This ref I feel like gives Roma a foul for everything. This was the Roma free kick. They would have been offside anyway. But again, a great catch from De Gea. De Gea's really had a lot to do this game, and he's been absolutely fantastic, you know. So fair play to De Gea. De Gea's on the ball now. Wan-Bissaka. I do feel like if Dean Henderson started, we would have been 1-0 down. And that's nothing against Dean Henderson. I think he's a great keeper. But just De Gea, world class. De Gea's on the ball for Manchester United. We really need to up the tempo and play quicker. We're playing like we're trying to reserve energy for the games ahead. It honestly, you know, not everyone looks match sharp, and we play like we're almost trying to reserve energy. Cavani gives it away. Roma playing it around. Man United apply a bit of pressure. Van der Beek applies a bit of pressure, almost wins the tackle in a very, very high area as well. But yeah, we're not really running at them. We are definitely trying to reserve energy. You can very much tell. And maybe we're trying to let them run out of steam and in the second leg do something. But great interception from Fred to Pogba to Van der Beek. Can't quite play it into Greenwood quick enough. Roma intercept. Really frustrating, mate, because that was Man United's chance to attack quickly and we just don't pull it off. Perez for Roma plays it back. Roma are sitting quite deep for a team 4 goals behind. Like they are playing well, to be fair to them, Roma. But you know, I think we need to run at them a little bit more. You know, put a little bit more pressure on. I would like to see Van der Beek and Pogba swap over. I think Pogba on the left, Van der Beek in the pivot. Perez does a little bit of skill. Pellegrini tries some skill to get past Pogba. Fred sweeps. So I think Fred's actually been quite good today, guys. Like he's made a few good blocks and interceptions. Bruno plays it into Shaw. Luke Shaw on the ball. He gives it to Bruno. Oh, brilliant pass from Bruno. Fred. Man United driving forward. Cavani. Is he onside? Is he onside? Cavani, 1-0. Let's go. And he's onside. Fred. I was literally saying a minute ago, I think Fred's had a good game. I mean, I think when Fred plays with Pogba, he plays so much better than when he plays with McTominay. I was literally saying I thought Fred was having a good game. The Fred-Bruno movement, look at that. Lovely from Bruno. Cavani's probably just onside there. Great pass. Good. You know what? Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant goal. 1-0. Now I think we could be quite comfortable now we're 1-0 up. I think we could be comfortable. I think now we're 1-0 up. We can play the game more freely how we want. I think that gets the game started. And brilliant goal. And you know what? Bruno and Fred were just as important in that goal as Cavani. And I had to say, I've been actually really impressed with Fred so far defensively. 1-0 United. Let's go. Goal for Cavani. Goal for a Cavani. Brilliant. United fans starting with Harold Dean Henderson. There's a massive split. But just the little 1-2 with Fred and Bruno I thought was absolutely brilliant. And the finish from Cavani was class. That's got to be onside. When it's that tight, you give it onside. It's a brilliant goal. Hopefully they don't knock it out. With a 6-2 score, always the second leg could be boring, like the Real Sociedad second leg, I agree. But I'm happy we've got the goal on 1-0. I think it makes the game a lot more interesting as well that goal was given. It is 1-0 Manchester United. The goal was given. Still paying 600k with free keepers. I agree, it's not good. Only 17 likes. Let's hit likes up. Everybody, please hit that like button. We're going for 100 likes on this video, which would be awesome. Which nationality is the referee? No idea. Goals from Cavani. Brilliant from Cavani. Villarreal almost scored and they have a corner. I'd love Villarreal to score. Hopefully Villarreal score next. Cavani on it again. They are on it again. But it's 1-0 Manchester United. It was a brilliant, well-worked goal between Cavani, Bruno and Fred. Again, Fred with a brilliant interception there. I think Fred has been absolutely brilliant. Bruno Fernandes Bruno Fernandes plays it into Luke Shaw. Donny's making a good run, but Luke Shaw doesn't pick him out. Back to Fred, who's having the game of his life. He looks so much better with Pogba next to him. Greenwood. Oh, when Greenwood comes close. I think Fred's been excellent today. I think Fred's having a good game. I have to admit. But Cavani scores. But I mean, I've been really impressed with Fred as well. Oh, Pellegrini! Oh, De Gea with another save! Bloody hell! Bloody hell! De Gea is having the game of his life. Oh my God! Look at this save, Mkhitaryan. Wow, De Gea with his left hand. Oh my God! I'm tweeting this. David De Gea, clear man of the match so far. Cavani's just onside as well. David De Gea. You know what? They could have had 2 or 3 Roma, to be fair to them. De Gea's been brilliant. De Gea is proving a point. He's saying, why the frick do you want to sell me? That's what De Gea is saying, and he's right. De Gea's been brilliant. The only thing is, I think at half time when you take Pogba off because he's on the yellow card. I'm not taking Pogba off because I think he's been bad or anything. I think you take Pogba off because he's got a yellow fans. He's got a yellow card, and I don't want him out for the final. So I think Pogba's a player you probably keep off. De Gea or Cavani for man of the match? De Gea. Cavani scored, and Cavani's been good, but De Gea's been brilliant. Man United, let's go. Says, honestly, I think Henderson is good, but I still don't know if he's good enough for top 4 team as it stands. We'll downgrade if we place De Gea with Henderson. I agree. Henderson's one for the future, but I've always thought De Gea is just a little bit more experienced and better. Great play between Bruno and Pogba. Bruno's driving forward. Van de Beek makes a run. He plays it into Luke Shaw onto the left-hand side. Luke Shaw back to Bruno. Oh, can't quite play it into Van de Beek, but Pogba has the ball. Pogba plays it back to Fred, who I think has been really good as well. Fred to Bruno. Bruno's clearly fouled. Foul on Bruno. Manchester United have a free kick in a good area. But it was a great attack there for Man United. Clear foul on Bruno. Will Bruno put this free kick away? I'll look at the live chat in a sec, but I want to watch the free kick. Just because obviously I am 40 seconds behind. But now United have really grown into the second half of the first half. I think we started the first half an hour quite slow, but we've looked really good since the goal. But David De Gea has definitely kept us in the game. I think he's been brilliant. Bruno and Pogba behind this free kick. It's quite far out. It's got Rashford versus Chelsea screamed all over it. I wouldn't really want Bruno to shoot from here. I mean, if Bruno scores or Pogba scores from here, wow, fucking wow. But I wouldn't shoot from here personally myself. Donny's been a bit quiet so far, but you know what? Donny's got another half to prove himself. I would like to see Donny in a pivot. Is he going to shoot? At the wall. I mean, if that went in, it would be quality. Bailly. Oh, I just love Bailly's confidence. You got to love Eric Bailly. Wan-Bissaka puts it across. Ooh, no one's there. Bruno comes close, but good cross from Wan-Bissaka, to be fair. Went into a very, very dangerous area. It's still 1-0 to Manchester United, 7-2 on aggregate. Everybody, please hit that like button and subscribe down below. But it was a Rashford range free kick. I do daily Manchester United content on live streams on this channel. I'll be doing a watch along again on Sunday for Man United Villa. So make sure you subscribe. And everybody, the goal is 100 likes. If you haven't hit that like button, please do so. Roma just passing it around the back with their keeper. We're on 2,600 subscribers. The goal is to hit 13k subscribers by the end of May, which would be awesome as well. So if you're not new, subscribe. Roma have a throw on. Man United have a throw on now. Lovely, lovely stuff. Only 44 likes needed for 100 likes, so we've got like over 40 people watching. So if you haven't hit that like button, please do. We're going for 100 likes. Fred is on the ball. Fred is on the ball. Fred plays it into Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw driving down the left-hand side. Back to Cavani. I think we need to get Van de Beek a little bit more involved. He has been very quiet. Maguire with a good ball into Greenwood. Good touch on Greenwood. Bruno can't get a... Now that would have been a brilliant goal if Bruno could have put that in. But great touch and pass from Greenwood. But Bruno just can't make a connection with the ball. he was going for the spectacular. And you have to say, if Bruno scores that, you're looking at goal of the season. But yeah, Bruno completely didn't kick the ball or anything. Oh, Roma in behind. It looks offside, but Roma are in behind. They put a good cross in, but Man United deal with it. And he is offside. I did think he was offside. But damn, that would have been an absolutely world-class goal. I still can't believe we are going to sell De Gea. Guys, would you make any subs at half-time? That would have been a brilliant goal from Fernandes. I do think we make subs at half-time because we're very comfortable and we've got a lot of games coming up. I don't know about you guys. I would say get Ahmad on for Pogba and move Donny into the pivot because I think I want to see Donny in the pivot and I just think Pogba's on the yellow. If he gets a yellow, he misses the final. And we don't want to see that. But De Gea hits out to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka plays it back to Greenwood. Greenwood to Pogba. Bang, Pogba up the pitch to Luke Shaw. Oh, lovely touch from Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw's been pretty calm. I think I probably at half-time I put Tellez on for Shaw and Ahmad on for Pogba. I moved Donny to the pivot, I think, just for rotation. Donny van der Beek on the ball. Donny van der Beek plays it into... Oh, Donny van der Beek to Cavani. Bruno. Oh, could have been 2-0. Could have been, nearly was. Great play from Donny, Bruno and Cavani there. And it really could have almost been 2-0 to Manchester United there. And that would have been absolutely lovely. Oh, lovely there. Fernandes almost curls it in. That would have been lovely stuff. But Cavani, yeah, Cavani almost got an assist out on Bruno. Ooh, coughing. I will read out my live chats in a second. Absolutely brilliant play from United. We've really looked... You know, Roma have had their chances, but the last 10-15 minutes we've really looked good. United should make sub now. I mean, we're nearly at half-time, so I'd say Bruno on the ball. Oh, gets tackled by Roma. Again, we're almost in again. Is it going to be like the other Roma game where we just come out in the second half and score a shit ton of goals? But personally, just for rotation's sake, I put Ahmad on for Pogba because Pogba's on a yellow. If he gets a yellow, he's out the next leg. I'd move Donny into the pivot, and I'd probably put Tellez or Williams on for one of the fullbacks. Rest one of the fullbacks personally myself. Fred, what's he done? What? Oh, it's half-time. It's half-time. It's currently half-time. Manchester United 1, Roma 0, 7-2 on aggregate. I'm going to read out a few of the live chats, and I'm going to get in and I'll give you my thoughts on the first half. Get injury-prone players off the pitch. United fans, seriously, this game is dead now. It's one of the most important ones. Yeah, 100%. I believe if Pogba gets a yellow, he's out of the next leg. So I take Pogba for Ahmad Diallo, put Diallo on the ring, move Donny into the pivot. I take either Shaw or Wan-Bissaka off. I'd probably take Shaw off for Tellez, and I'd be looking maybe in the 60th minute to get Wan-Bissaka off for Williams, and maybe Axel Tuanzebe on for Fred, or you know even something little like maybe I wouldn't really want to bring Rashford on, but maybe even take Cavani off, put Ahmad on the right, and move Greenwood up top. I think I'd be looking to do something like that at half-time. Which players do you think Ollie will rest and which players do you want? I think Ollie will look to take Luke Shaw maybe off at half-time for Tellez. And I think maybe you take Pogba off so he doesn't get suspended from the next second. Why is my phone going crazy? Oh, nothing interesting. The Gea Henderson situation is frustrating. Henderson has come around 3 years too early. He absolutely has. The Gea Henderson situation thing. Tellez for Shaw. Shaw needs to rest. Ahmad for Greenwood. I personally do Ahmad for Cavani because I think Greenwood scored a better injury record than Cavani. But I think obviously Cavani has been brilliant this game, so you know you don't want to take him off. If there was a Hall of Fame for Hearts, yours would be the biggest one in the whole damn building. Thank you very much. Arsenal 0-0 Villarreal at half-time. Hopefully Villarreal can get a goal and make it half for Arsenal. Definitely Shaw needs to rest, I agree. That was some good football. I mean, we started the game slow. I thought for the first half an hour, Manchester United weren't brilliant. I was a little bit disappointed with Manchester United in the opening half an hour. I thought we were a little bit slow on the ball and all of that. But I think once we got the goal, Manchester United really upped the tempo. I think the last 10-15 minutes of the second half, we were brilliant. But if it wasn't for David De Gea, we could be 2-0 down, maybe even 3-0. You've got to think like Roma have had their fair share of chances. Donny was really good in the last 10 minutes, but Donny's only really just got involved in the game. He hadn't really done much until he was involved in 2 counter-attacks in the last sort of 5-10 minutes of the half. But a pretty average from Donny. Sub off Pogba, Bruno, Greenwood. I'd definitely take off Pogba just because I think if he gets a yellow card, he is suspended from the next second. I'd bring on Ahmad and move Donny to the pillar. I'd also look to take Luke Shaw off for Tellers at half-time. Arsenal 0, but around half-time. If Arsenal never got an away goal, I think it would be over. Yeah. Arsenal are lucky they got that away goal. Most important sub, Bruno, Luke Shaw, Cavani. Yeah, I think maybe you take Cavani off. Maybe if you don't take Pogba or Ahmad, you take Cavani off for Ahmad and move Greenwood up top. Busy week for Man United. They should make 3 subs to freshen things up. Yeah, I think we need to make at least 2 subs at half-time. I really want Amad Diallo to come at half-time. If you want Amad Diallo to come at half-time, hit that like button. Hit that like button if you want Amad Diallo to come at half-time. And if you're new and you've not seen my face before, I do daily Manchester United content and live streams. I'm going to watch along to all the Manchester United games. So if this sounds like all your things, just, subscribe. 3 games in 6 days for United. Yeah, mad. That's why we need some rotation. We're very comfortable. I think we need to rotate because of the amount of games we have coming up. Do you think Ollie will make half-time changes? I think Ollie will. I think he will put Amad Diallo on for either Cavani or Greenwood or Pogba. If he takes Donny off, I'll be fuming. But I think he will look to maybe get Amad Diallo on. And just one of the key players like Pogba, Greenwood or Cavani that's going to be used in pretty much all the other games, I think he will look to take off. Wan-Bissaka, Brandon Williams, barely saw that guy. Yeah, I think Brandon Williams is a player that could come on 60, 70 minutes in for Wan-Bissaka. I thought Bailly was awful. Bailly doesn't look match sharp. Bailly doesn't look, he's not played much. But I love the way he just moves the ball and he turns up. I love the way Bailly is just like, yeah, see you later. Boom. I love Bailly's confidence to try anything. But yeah, I don't think Bailly's 100% match sharp. And it's not really his fault. He's barely been played. Donny has been amazing. I think off the ball, he's been drawing players out like there's no tomorrow. I think Donny's off the ball work, I agree. You don't really notice Donny's off the ball work. What Donny does is very unnoticed. He's a very intelligent player. But I thought he was a little bit quiet. But I think the last 5-10 minutes of the second half, I really noticed that Donny was coming into the game and being good. Cavani's to coach Martial and has to be football and finish. I think Martial's a good footballer, but he's just lacking confidence and maybe his finishing. Yeah, I really hope Ahmad comes on. Cavani is such an influence to the younger players. Would love for him to end his career here and take up a coaching role. Probably never going to happen, but man can hope. Yeah, that would be absolutely brilliant. I think Greenwood's grown massively under Cavani as well. I love Connor's. My camera seems to be out of focus, which is really annoying. But only 23 likes needed for 100 likes. If everybody could hit that like button, that would be absolutely brilliant if you guys could hit that like button. Donny's quick speed is his strongest skill. Yeah, Donny's quick pass speed is his strongest skill. The thing I love about Donny van der Beek is he loves to move the ball quickly. As soon as he gets the ball, he just wants to pass and play, and I think what he does off the ball is very, very intelligent. But I'd probably say half-time, maybe I'd say Luke Shaw off for Tellez and Pogba off for Ahmad and put Ahmad on the wing. And then maybe 60 minutes in, you look at getting Cavani off, you look at getting Wan-Bissaka off. Personally, myself, I don't know what you guys would do, but I think the game is pretty much done and dusted. Obviously, De Gea did get tested a lot. I think your first half man of the match easily has to be De Gea. I did think Fred was good. I think Fred goes on the radar. I was actually really, really impressed with Fred. But absolutely brilliant. Imagine if Bruno had scored that goal. Just imagine if Bruno had scored that goal. But I really hope Ollie makes half-time subs. I'd be really disappointed if he doesn't make any subs because I think he does need to make subs. At least 2 at half-time and 2 in the 60th minute. You've got 5 subs. I think you might as well use 2 of them. My man of the match so far is easily De Gea. I think De Gea has been the best player by quite some way. Comment your first half man of the match down below. Everybody comment your first half man of the match. And if De Gea is your first half man of the match, please hit that like button. We're going for 100 likes. We're very, very close to 100 likes. So if De Gea is your first man of the match, hit that like button. If you've not seen my face before, the aim is to hit 13,000 subscribers by the end of May. So subscribe to Alice Talks Football if you want to see daily Manchester United content and football watch-alongs. I feel like Bailly is the only one that realises 6'2". It's just having fun going forward. Yeah, Bailly just looks so relaxed and calm. They're just showing the Arsenal highlights so far. Aubameyang, what's this? Yeah, Aubameyang hits the post. They're just showing the Arsenal highlights so far. But if Villarreal score, the tie is over. If Villarreal score, the tie is over. But it's 0-0 at half-time in the Arsenal game. Who would you rather play, Villarreal or Arsenal? I really want Villarreal to win. I think beating Arsenal in the final is a better win. But you know what? I think we're more likely to win if we get Villarreal in the final. But I do think we'll win the Europa League, no matter who we get, Villarreal or Arsenal. Ollie needs to be given a lot of credit today. I mean, I thought the first half an hour we weren't great. Cavani had a few chances, but I didn't think we were brilliant. I thought we were quite slow. And I think once we scored, we'd up the tempo and all of that. And I think we'll all come out in the second half a better team. I think Roma really gave it their all in the first 20 minutes and they're tied. But Cavani did have a few chances. And I am looking forward to the second half. Alice, when does the transfer market open? The transfer market opens in June, right? I think. Right, man of the match was De Gea. De Gea man of the match. Yeah, I think most people's man of the match is De Gea. Shaw has been so inconsistent this game. I think Shaw's been alright. I thought defensively the first 10 minutes were a bit shaky, but I think Shaw's been okay. I think he's been decent. If Arsenal been terrible, love it. I'd love Emery to knock out Arsenal. I'd bloody love it. In the transfer window, we never sign what we want. We always sign alternative. I agree. You know what? I really want Declan Rice, Jadon Sancho, and Varane. That would be my 3 dream signings. If we could get 2 of them, I'd be gassed. I think Declan Rice would almost be my dream signing just because I do think we need a CDM. Because as someone said earlier on the stream, just imagine Declan Rice, Pogba, Bruno in the midfield. I think Fred looks so much better with Bruno. I think Fred, when he plays with Bruno, looks better than when he plays with Tom. Fred and Pogba. I think Fred and Pogba work. Because Fred's got this energy and Pogba's got this physicality. I really think Fred and Pogba work. Alice videos how she analyzes United games on the dot. You better subscribe. I'd like to help her. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed to me before. I do daily Manchester United content streams. Time to make subs. I agree. I think 2 subs should be made at half time and 2 subs in the 60th minute. Arteta has a good record against Oli, so I prefer betting Villarreal. That's my thing. I'm like, we should beat Arsenal and we could easily beat Arsenal, but Arsenal one-off game in the final, I would rather play Villarreal. Great half. Cavani had a bad half, but scored anyways. I don't think Cavani had a bad half, but he had 2 chances. Maybe should put them away, but he almost got an assist on the whole Bruno thing as well. Now I thought Cavani was decent, but De Gea definitely my first half man of the match. Why don't you tie your hair back? I know my hair is getting in my face today, but I can't be bothered to find a hairband. Arsenal play really well. I don't want them in the final. Arsenal against play really. Yeah, I don't want Arsenal in the final either. We need Varane. Yeah, I think we do need Varane. I think we only get Rice. Goodbye 4-2-3-1. Hello 4-3-3. I want to see a 4-3-3 with Rice. I just think if we get Rice, we just give Pogba a lot more freedom. And we see Pogba on the left when he has freedom, but imagine Pogba in the midfield role when he gets more of the ball with more freedom. I'd absolutely love Declan Rice at Manchester United. I think he would be brilliant. Get Rice and Varane and we'll win the league. Rice, Varane, Sancho. Rice, Varane, Sancho would be the 3 for me. Sancho is definitely coming this summer. Probably get a decent centre-back and cheap CDM, but our board isn't competent. We can get Sancho, Rice, and Varane, I think, if we really wanted to. But yeah, I agree. Our board is not the best. 3 minutes until the second half kicks off, by the way, guys. Yo, if Roma win on aggregate, I will donate €100 via super chat. Probably not. Yeah, I don't think Roma will win on aggregate, but I'll keep you to that. I'll keep you to that just in case. We can't be spending 80 plus 50 plus 20 anytime soon. We've got to spend money in the transfer window. I do think we need a CDM. I think the one thing about our team is, we're a little bit slow on the ball until the end of the second half. I think we're a little bit slow on the ball. If we sign Varane, centre back, and CDM, Rice, and in attack, Sancho and Kane, we can only win the title. I mean, it would be insane, but realistically, that's not going to happen. Rice would be perfect. I agree. Rice would be perfect. But I want to actually talk about the first half players and stuff. So I'm on SofaScore now, and I'm just going to refresh it. But they've given Fred a 7.7 and De Gea a 7.7. And I think Fred and De Gea have been the 2 best players in the first half. I don't know about you guys. Donny van de Beek has had a bit of a quiet game. 25 touches. Hasn't contributed too much. Lost possession a couple of times, but he's not been. I wouldn't say Donny van de Beek's been poor, but he's only had 25 touches. Cavani again had 19 touches, but Cavani, he's made a key pass. Cavani made a key pass and a goal. Bruno and Pogba haven't been massively into the game, but I do think the second half of the first half we grew. I think the last 10-15 minutes of the second half we grew. But I think Fred and Wan-Bissaka have been not Fred and Wan-Bissaka. I think Fred and David have probably been our 2 best players. Now I'm just going to quickly check my Twitter and see if anyone who's at the game says anything about subs. But this is an interesting stat. De Gea has made 5 saves in the first half versus Roma. All of them shots taken inside the penalty area. Just showing the impact of De Gea. I think De Gea has been absolutely brilliant. De Gea, voice. De Gea not kept us in the game. But, if it wasn't for De Gea, we could have conceded 2 goals and looked like we were in trouble. Almost looked a little bit worrying. But De Gea's been absolutely excellent. I mean, I'm just looking at this on I'm on Twitter right now, and I'm having a look at it, and I just think De Gea's been excellent. Fred created more chances than any player in the first half. Fred created 3 chances. I said Fred was having a good game, and then he goes and gets an assist the second after I say that. But yeah, Fred has created 3 chances. I thought Fred's been brilliant. Doesn't look like Arsenal are playing well. Aubameyang's only had a few touches. So it'll be interesting to see the Arsenal game. But yeah, definitely, you know, Roma have really tested, they've really come off, but the game is in the bag. I think it's all about getting those halftime subs on. I think Cavani's got his goal and all of that and stuff. But wow. Let's have a look at the live chats. I'm going to read out some of the live chats. The second half will kick off in about 1 minute's time, though, guys. If we get Kane, we win in the PL. I mean, I'd love Harry Kane, but I still think we need a CDM. Right, Glazers out, Glazers out. Hit that like button for Glazers out, guys. Smash that like button for Glazers out. And subscribe down below if you've not seen my face before. I do daily Manchester United content and watch-alongs. Taheen Henderson or De Gea in the final? De Gea in the final because he's, you know, how good he's been in the semi-final. When does the transfer window open? Beginning of June, I believe. What subs would you bring on half-time? I've answered this question before, but I think I'd bring on Ahmad for Pogba just because I think if Pogba gets a yellow, he can't play in the final. And I'd probably take Luke Shaw off for Tellez. Personally, myself, I really want to see Amad Diallo come at half-time. I think my ideal half-time sub is Amad Diallo. And the second half is going to kick off in about 30 seconds, guys. We're just waiting for the ad to end and all of that. But thank you very much for the comments, the live chats and supports. We want to hit 100 likes. If you have not hit that like button, please hit that like button. Share the stream with your friends. I will be reacting to the second half in just a minute, so stay tuned for that. And if you've not seen my face before, subscribe to Alice Talks Football because we're trying to hit 13,000 subscribers by the end of May. So if you keep smashing that like button, maybe we can hit 13,000 subscribers by the end of May. But we're only 5 likes away from 100 likes. So keep hitting that like button and let's go for 150 likes. I'm going to answer some of the live chats. If Fred continues like that in the second half, he'll be man of the match. I thought Fred was absolutely brilliant. I think Fred was absolutely brilliant. My hair is in my way today. I should have really tied it back. Fred was brilliant. He made 3 chances. Made some really good interception tackles. I was really, really impressed by Fred. I think De Gea has to be man of the match because 5 saves from inside the penalty area, a few good catches and stuff. But I thought Fred was absolutely brilliant. And I do think Fred looks better with Pogba. I think Fred and McTominay, they get overrun too much in midfield. But I think with Fred and Pogba, you've got Pogba's intelligence. And I also think Van der Beek's off-the-ball work opened up a little bit more space for Fred because obviously Van der Beek's on the left and Fred on the sort of left midfield. Behind Van der Beek, I thought Fred was allowed a little bit more space to run forward into, and actually Fred looked better going forward with Van der Beek. That was just something I picked up that you guys might not have noticed. Yeah, I agree with this comment. Glazers out, Glazers out. Hit that like button for Glazers out. That like button is Avram Glazer's face, so smash it. I mean, did you see the video of Avram Glazer? And he was completely ignoring the report. Absolute dickhead. I mean, for a man who's taken so much money out of the club, you think he'd get a better trim. He had like a rat tail and he's an ugly man, isn't he? He's an ugly man. But you know, smash the like button for Glazers out. They're just dickheads. Like they're not even nice, the Glazers. They're ugly. They're weird, and they're dickheads. They're just everything's wrong. But Tellez and Williams on, you say? Are we changing the fullbacks? Which I think is good. I think it's good. I really want to see Amad Diallo get on though. I really want to see Amad Diallo get on, but I completely understand changing the fullbacks at half time. But yeah, I'd like to see Brandon Williams actually. I think he's a good player. But yeah, really good subs there from Wally. I really wanted to see Amad Diallo. Have you ever seen a ball go with ponytail? No. That haircut, he looked like an absolute knobhead, didn't he? He looked like an absolute knobhead with that haircut, Abraham Glazer. But the second half is about to kick off. So for sure, Wan-Bissaka off. Tellez and Williams on. I mean, that's 2 good subs, I think, in terms of rotation. Hopefully, Amad Diallo comes on before the 60th minute. I think the next sub I want to see is Amad Diallo. But Fred and De Gea have been brilliant. Hopefully, more goals and more to come from Manchester United. But 7-2 up on aggregate, 1-0 up. We're pretty much through to the final, guys. I can't wait for my live match reaction because we'll know who we're playing in the final then, and we can talk about the final. We'll talk about this game. So I will be live again 20 minutes after full time for my match reaction. So that's not a foul. That's not a foul. Van der Beek won the ball. Dickhead ref. Dickhead ref. Look. Did he win the ball? Maybe he didn't win the ball. I think you won the ball. I don't think that's a foul. I don't like this ref. I do not like this ref. But I will be live again in like 20 minutes after kickoff for my match reaction. We talk about who we play on the final and more. But yes, Williams on the right. Want to see how he does. Yeah, I think Williams would be better at right back than left back. It's really nice to get Williams some game time. Would like to see Axel Tuanzebe and Amad Diallo also come on. I think if I was going to make 2 more subs, Tuanzebe at CDM, maybe rest Fred and put Amad Diallo on. But the ref is a fool. I don't like this ref. European refs do have it out for English sides. Even City, I thought the ref was not the first leg versus PSG. I thought the ref was very biased to PSG, and I hate City. Oh, saved by De Gea again. But you know, like Granada, we got booked for everything. Yeah, I don't like European refs. Tellez plays it to Fred. Tuanzebe CDM, music to my ears. I'd love to see Tuanzebe come on at CDM. I think Fred's having a brilliant game, but maybe 60 minutes in, rest Fred for the next few games. Tellez driving forward, gets it to Cavani. Cavani, goes out to Bruno. He can't quite keep it on. He can't plays it to Pogba. Pogba slips. Oh no, Roma on the attack. They try and play it through, but Bailly does have pace, so we should be good. Luckily, Bailly's pace offers a lot. Bailly just, instead of passing it back to De Gea, Bailly's like, nah, I'm going to take on this player. I really love Bailly's confidence. He knows we're 7-2 up and cruising. He's not scared to take it from Pogba. Nearly a good play from Man United, but he just gets the ball with Pogba. Roma on the attack. Good interception from Fred. We carry on. Plays it to Cavani. Bruno's going to do a ball to Greenwood, is he? No, he's not. Oh, I saw Greenwood making a good run. Van der Beek. Van der Beek plays it to Fred. Fred to Pogba. Oh, poor pass from Pogba there. Harry Maguire. Can Greenwood get there? Greenwood can't get there. But Eric Bailly. I just love Eric Bailly's confidence. I just admire Eric Bailly's confidence so much. Guys, hit that like button. If you haven't already, smash that like button. That would be awesome. But hopefully we get some few more goals. I want to see a few more goals. That's what I want to see today. Goals. Because we will be live after kickoff to see who we're playing in the final as well. Hopefully Villarreal. I'd like Villarreal in the final. But you never know. Roma on the attack. Well done. Is that a handball on Maguire? He's not giving that. It was ball tap. That looked like it hit Maguire's hand. But I think it's one of those where what do you expect it to do? His hands in a natural position. Yeah, no. If he gives that, that's bullshit. If he gives that, that's bullshit. Like, he gave the Pogba penalty last time. There's no way that's a penalty. Like, he can't do anything. He cannot do anything. That would be stupidly unfair. Like, he can't do anything. That would be stupidly unfair to get that handball. Good decision from the referee there. Good decision by the referee. I resemble Charlotte Hawkins, someone says. I have no idea who that is, but I'm going to take that as a compliment. Which player would you like at Manchester United? Important one position. I'd probably take Declan Rice. I think we need a CDM. But thank God that wasn't given as a penalty. That is the right decision because that would have been bullshit. But yeah. Goal kick Manchester United. De Gea has been brilliant. I would like to see Donny and Greenwood get a goal. I'd like to see Donny and Greenwood get on the score sheets. I think that would be really nice to see. A few more goals. Roma got a few players warming up. Couldn't name one of them, I won't lie. My knowledge of Roma isn't great, believe it or not, because I don't really watch. I don't play FIFA either, which does help the international football knowledge. I was fun. I used to play FIFA, but all of it made me rage. So 50 minutes played, 7-2 to Manchester United on aggregate. We're pretty much cruising through this leg. So I think more interesting, it's just sort of who we're going to play in the final, Arsenal or Villarreal. But Roma on the ball. Roma attacking down our right-hand side. But I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried, to be honest. I'm not too worried. Roma, Pedro on the ball for Roma. He's been quite quiet this game. Pedro puts in a decent cross. Williams takes it off. Roma do have a corner. De Gea really want this clean sheet. Fantastic. Yeah, we get a clean sheet. It's all on De Gea. It's all on De Gea. He's been absolutely fantastic. I agree. I agree, but yeah, De Gea's brilliant. I love De Gea. I actually think he's a very underrated player. Roma on the ball. All skills. Bruno puts in a cross. De Gea again just calmly catches the ball. Yeah, De Gea has been absolutely brilliant today. You have to give it to him. You have to give it to David De Gea. It's been absolutely class. But hopefully United can just Look, we've won the leg. It's all done and dusted. But hopefully we could just play some really nice football and just so we can chill the second leg. But it's gone off for a Roma throw on. Roma do have a throw on very high up the pitch on our end. That player looks a bit like Moise Kean for Roma. I thought their defender was Moise Kean for a second. I was going that same here. I mean, I haven't seen Moise Kean in ages because he plays in Paris, but Roma playing it around the back. Yeah, Van der Beek does drift quite central. It almost feels a little bit like a diamond at some points. Again, just love it from Bailly. I don't know. I just love Eric Bailly. I feel like you can't hate him. Like defensively, have we been great? No, but it's just confidence. Telles to Maguire. Bailly. Man United passing around the back to Pogba. Williams. It's nice to see Williams get some minutes because Williams played so much last season. He's barely played this season. I really think he would do good with a loan. I'd like to see Williams go out on loan. Van der Beek, Fred. Oh, great play from there. Is that Greenwood? Greenwood plays it to Cavani. I love how our front four kind of rotate with each other. Van der Beek. Oh, good pass from Van der Beek, but Roma intercept. Pedro's on the ball for Roma. Roma are attacking. They're looking to attack down our right-hand side. Mkhitaryan for Roma. It's on the right-hand side. Well done for good defending from Pogba. Bailly gets rid of it. It goes out for a Man United goal kick. It's not a corner. That's easy. That's a goal kick any day of the week. Stop complaining, Pedro. Brandon Williams in no man's land there. No. Oh, good from Bailly. To be fair, that's a goal kick to Manchester United. I don't know what Pedro's complaining about. 7-2 an aggregate goal kick to Manchester United. I saw on Transfer Centre that Maria's first transfer could be De Gea. I saw that as well. I think De Gea, if we sell De Gea, you have to sell one of our keepers, but I do think De Gea is better too. De Gea is a great goalie, but when the ball is going bottom corner, he sometimes hesitates. Yeah, no, I do understand your point there. But I still think De Gea is a very good keeper. De Gea better at United. I'm still glazed out, but I'm reading a lot. They're preparing to spend big, so maybe they might do a madness. Rice and Sancho on a centre back, but still want glazed out. I want Rice, Sancho on a centre back, but I want glazed out as well. The Cavani's offside. 54 minutes in, guys. But no, I completely agree. I want glazes out, but I really want Rice, Sancho on the centre back as well. Quick one as well. I do agree with your points there. Just what's come up on my screen earlier was Hazard was almost celebrating the win. Was Cavani even offside there? What? There's a foul on Cavani. What's the ref doing? There's the ref's giving a foul on Cavani. Arsenal still 0-0 with Villarreal. That's an interesting fixture to keep an eye on. I agree. Please keep me updated on the Arsenal Villarreal scores. But there's been a foul on Cavani. Fred takes it quick to Telles. Telles has got a great cross on him as well. Telles puts it in. Cavani. Oh, no one can get there. Almost falls to Greenwood. Can Greenwood keep it on? Greenwood does keep it on. What's he going to do? He's going to play it back to Pogba. Paul Pogba on the ball. Bruno Fernandes high at the pitch. Back to Paul Pogba. Back to Fred. Fred plays the ball. That's Fred's fouled. Dzeko finally gets the yellow card. Dzeko's been you can tell Dzeko's frustrated. Do I think that was a soft yellow card? I kind of do, but Dzeko has made a few fouls. The ref started to be a bit nicer to us in the second half, to be fair. I do think the ref is quite soft with his fouls. Telles plays it back to Maguire. Maguire on the ball. Telles. Donny. Oh, great dummy there from Donny to give it to Bruno. Telles. Back to Donny. Donny Van der Beek. Plays it to Cavani. Oh, he can't quite get it to Cavani. It's a brilliant dummy there from Donny. So close to being some. I just want Donny to score. I feel bad for Donny. He's fallen over. That's not a foul. He's fallen over, ref. Oh, really? Dzeko literally fell over. I'm sorry. Let me watch the replay in case I'm wrong. He tripped over the ball. He tripped over the ball, and the ref's giving a foul for that. He's tripped over the ball. Ugh. What is the ref? Bailly doesn't touch him. He literally trips over the ball and falls on Bailly. Stupid from the ref. I started praising the ref a few seconds ago, and what's he gone and done? Yeah. No, I'm not a big fan of this ref. Smith Rowe missed a 100% chance for Arsenal, still 0-0. Arsenal start the second half strong, but Villarreal should have scored. Villarreal should have scored. Will you cover the UCL final, Chelsea versus Man City? I am definitely considering doing a live watch along for Chelsea versus Man City. I had no idea Donny was playing. Has he played good? It's been all right. He's done a lot of good off the ball work, Donny van der Beek. Oh, Pedro, goal! Roma have scored. They've got one back. It is 1-0. De Gea does not get a clean sheet. Let me have a look at this. I was completely not concentrating. It looks like he's onside. He's definitely onside. Pedro, yeah, not good enough for Man United. Poor defending from Man United, but the goal doesn't really mean anything, to be fair. But yeah, now we should have done it. That's not great defending. Feel a bit sorry for Davide. He's done so much work. Nasty bounce. A little bit unlucky with the bounce, but not great defending from Manchester United. It is 1-0. We need to play a little bit better. But I thank you very much, Phantom, for the super chat, by the way. I think I will. 54 minutes past, Arsenal game, nothing happened. Boring match so far. What's wrong with the defence? Yeah, the defence looks a little bit shaky, but you've got to remember. In terms of the defence, like Williams, Telles, and Bailly get no minutes, and like they're not match sharp, they're not match fit, and I just think they need a few minutes to get into it as well because they're great. I think they're all good players. Donny plays it to Bruno, can't quite get it to Fred. He goes down so easily. Stupid Roma player. It's the one that looks like Moise Keane. You put Fred for that. Why? I don't know what that voice was. Swap Shaw and Al-Bissaka in the defence has got shite. Yeah, it has. Oh, super goal to see. Why has Fred been put for that? Does he touch it? Oh, he just goes down so lightly. Yeah, Telles loses his man. Pedro, I mean, it's a little bit unlucky with the bounce, but it's not great defending from Manchester United, is it? Not great defending. But it's just, I just feel a bit bad for De Gea. He's been so good. He deserved the clean sheet. Yeah. 1-0. I'm just having a look at people's thoughts. Villarreal playing crap, constant loss of possession, no one moving for each other defender. How have Arsenal not winning this? Apparently Villarreal have been crap. Roma score, but it doesn't matter. Oli lacks selection and combination players. I think the thing is with Oli is he needs to rotate more, but because he doesn't rotate enough, like players aren't match sharp. He needs to do a bit of pep and rotate a little bit more because we don't have the squad depth that Man City have or Chelsea have, but we do have a squad depth to rotate lower. I think Donny van der Beek and Tuan Davy, and you could even say Eric Bailly are 3 players that definitely for me should have played a lot more minutes. But yeah, it's 1-0. Poor defending. United switch off at the back. But yeah, Telles. Oh, great tackle from Maguire. Oh, Fred. Oh, and his fuck off is 2-1. You're joking. For fuck's sake. What was that? You take Wan-Bissaka off and Shaw off and the defence falls to bits. I mean, yeah. Fucking hell. What? The defence... We'll still win this and it's still a point, but the defence has gone to absolute shite. This is going to make Ollie want to play McFred more because it will protect the defence. We really need a centre. Wan-Bissaka, Luke Shaw and the defence has fallen to shite. Let's not bottle this. Half an hour for Roma to score 3 goals and they scored 2 of 15. Imagine if we bottled this. We not started great in the second half. Oh my god, fucking hell. De Gea's just made a double save. Bloody hell. De Gea has kept us in this game. It generally could be 7-0 in aggregate if it wasn't for David bloody De Gea. Double save from De Gea. What drugs is he on? Double save. Mate, honestly, it could be 5-1. Like, literally, I'm not lying. It could be 5-1 Roma if it wasn't for De Gea. Defensively, we've been awful today. De Gea has kept us in the game. Oh my god. De Gea has kept us in. United are giving me a heart attack now. Oh my God, De Gea pulls off an incredible save. Look, I don't know if Amad Diallo will be coming on. It looks like Scott McTominay will be off. But David De Gea, I mean, oh my God, without David De Gea, it generally could be 7-all in aggregate. Honestly, David De Gea is playing like a god. Like, I'm glad De Gea started instead of Henderson. Jesus, that double save. Roma on the attack again. What is this defending? I think McTominay needs to come on. De Gea again. Oh my God, De Gea again. The fullbacks. Oh my, like Random Williams and Tellers having a mare. Daddy up. David De Gea. The nerd. David De Gea. Bloods. You take off Shaw and Wan-Bissaka and that's what happens. Oh, what the fuck, guys? I'm scared. I'm scared now. De Gea, my man of the map. De Gea. What is good? De Gea is. It could be 5-1. It could be 7-all in aggregate without De Gea. Jesus, we are like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Oh my God! If they get a goal and make it 3-1, it's a very, very nervy ending. You know, when it goes 3-1, that's when it gets nervy. We need a goal. We need to make it 2-all. We need a goal. They need to score 3, but United is scaring me. I've been relaxed all night, and the last 5 minutes, I've been scared. De Gea. Matic is on for Pogba, apparently, which is probably a good sub, but oh my God. I don't know how Mkhitaryan's not scored. I do not miss Mkhitaryan's finishing, I tell you that. But the fullbacks come on, the defence falls to shit, and David De Gea has saved us. But Matic is coming on, which I think is a very, very good sub from Ollie. I'm getting a bit scared now, guys. We look a little bit nervous. I mean, yeah, it must be good from a neutral perspective. This game is a little bit more interesting than I thought it would be. It really is. Wake up before we throw it away. I don't think we'll throw it away, but if they score, we really do. But Matic is coming on for protection. Cavani, I think he's going to take Van der Beek off next. It wouldn't surprise me. Oh, well done from Van der Beek. Plays it to Bruno. I hope he doesn't take Van der Beek off. I hope he doesn't take Van der Beek off. Could be going VR in the Arsenal game, not sure. No handball. Thanks for the updates. Come on, United. Substituting Shaw and Wan-Bissaka was wrong. But the thing is, I praise them for substituting Shaw and Wan-Bissaka. I praise them for substituting Shaw and Wan-Bissaka, yeah, because we need the rotation. But Tellez and Williams are just having an absolute mare, aren't they? Thank you very much for the super sticker. I'm now going to watch and see which super sticker is. Let me just get my live chat up on my screen. Thank you very much, Steve. Our defence has fallen to shit, but they need to score 3. I just hope he doesn't take Donny off. You know, I feel like he might take Donny off for someone like McTominay, and I don't want to see that. Do not want to see that. But I think it's better because of fun. If United bought this, oh my God, I'll be going full like AFTV rage. Williams and Tellez having a mare. I mean, it just shows how important Luke Shaw and Wan-Bissaka are to us. But Matic is on for that extra protection. Without McFred, we just get that extra protection. It looks like Rashford could be coming on for maybe Greenwood or Donny. I wouldn't bring on Rashford, though. Personally, I wouldn't. I'd just rest him. I still think the game is safe. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, Bruno. Try plays it to Greenwood. Go! Oh! How has he not put that away, Greenwood? You would have put the game to bed. How have you not put that away? Greenwood puts that away any other day of the week. I think the goalie got a touch on it. Great from Bruno into Greenwood. Did the goalie get a touch on that or not? Oof. That would have put the game to bed and settled the nerves. But yeah. Greenwood's shot goes just wide. Bloody hell. I really hope Arsenal get knocked out. I really hope Arsenal get knocked out because we ain't playing well. And you know what? If we play like this against Arsenal, they could knock us out. I mean, De Gea has saved us. I think we're back 8 now. Bloody hell. You're on your way out saying 23 minutes left for you lot. Because Tellers and Williams never get game time. Yeah, I think the problem is Tellers, Williams, and Bailly never get game time. Second half has been bonkers. Second half has been bonkers scary. Ooh, pardon me. But Greenwood's been all right. Greenwood should have buried that to make it 2-2, so we're safe. But if it wasn't for David De Gea, the aggregate score could be 7-0. And bloody hell, like, oh, if De Gea is man of the match, like, there's no question about it. You can't give anyone else man of the match. Unless Cavani scores 5 goals, you can't give anyone else man of the match because De Gea's stopped us conceding 5 goals. Let's be honest, he has. I really wanted Williams and Tellers to come on and be good, but Williams and Tellers have come on and we just defensively fallen apart. De Gea proving why he should be number 1, 100% today, 100%. I don't want Rashford to come on though. I don't think we need to make any more. I don't think we need to make any more subs for a good 10 minutes. Personally, myself. But you know, this is Ollie. You know, he always makes subs at the weirdest times, doesn't he? But Roma on another attack. Every time Roma on attack, I start getting scared. But they got 20 minutes to score 3. Like, come on. Oh, I feel like now Matic is on and we got a bit more protection. The nerves have settled. But United were looking very, very nervy for my liking. Fred drives forward. Release it quicker. Fred into Van der Beek. Van der Beek, come on, United. Just score a goal, make it 2-1, and just let them relax. Relax. Score a goal, make it 2-1, and relax. But come on. Greenwood. Bruno. Great ball into Cavani. Yes! 2-2. Game relaxed. What a ball from Bruno. Another goal from Cavani. 2-2. Relax and breathe and breathe. You know what? Our defense are bottle jobs, but our attack is good. You know what? Our 4 attackers, Cavani, Greenwood, Bruno, all of them, Van der Beek have been good, but our defense has been shaky. But 2-2, relax, breathe. We're fine. I mean, we were pretty relaxed anyway, but the tie is certainly over now. I think there was a point where if they'd have made it 3-1, you're nervy, but 2-2, I think the tie is certainly over. Absolutely great header from Cavani. Great guy. The ball from Bruno, the header from Cavani. I love this Cavani-Bruno link-up. It's absolutely brilliant. But thank you, Cavani. Because if it was getting 3-1, if it got to 3-1, I'd be nervous. But you got the ball from Bruno, the header from Cavani. Cavani's heading is brilliant. You know, Cavani, the fullbacks can relax. You know, let's hope Tellers and Wan-Bissaka, Tellers and Brandon Williams have a little bit of a better game. But yeah, I do agree with Diego. I think it's over. Great header from Edison Cavani. Brilliant. Well, the weight of the pass, the move up from Cavani, the header from Cavani, the finish from Cavani is excellent. The weight of the cast and the vision from Bruno Fernandes was excellent. Bruno Fernandes and Cavani getting Man United out of jail again. When the defense has been poor, Bruno Fernandes and Cavani get United out of jail. Because I think our defense has been our weak spot, but I think our attack's been good today. What are they doing? Eden Dzeko giving me PTSD. Right, so 2-2, guys. 2-2. Cavani with the goal. Edison Cavani and David De Gea. Yeah. Bruno and Cavani, lovely combo. Yeah, Bruno De Gea and Cavani have saved us tonight. I mean, bloody hell. I think Cavani has ended the number 7 shirt class. I agree. Cavani scores. Thank God Cavani scored, because I was starting to get a little bit worried. Bruno and Cavani combo is brilliant. 11 saves by David De Gea. I mean, I'm going to have a look on SofaScore. Let's have a look at David De Gea. I mean, yeah, 11 saves. Saves from inside the box, 8. De Gea's had 37 touches and 8 saves from inside the box. I mean, De Gea's had a lot to do. He's been a busy man. Roma on the attack, though. Come on, United. Do not. Dzeko. Deflection. I think now we can relax. It is 8-2 on aggregate. They have to score 6 to take it to extra time. They have to score. No, they have to score 4 to take it to extra time. Why am I saying 6? They've got to score 4 to take it to extra time. They've got to score 5 to win. So even with Brandon Williams and Tellers at fullback, I think we can relax. Brandon Williams there. He's done quite well there, Brandon Williams. But defensively, yeah, we've not been great today. That's what happens when you don't play McTominay and Fred, or Matic and Fred. Our defence gets exposed, and we might score more, but we also concede a lot more. Great there from Greenwood. Fernandez plays it into Tellez. Great, Tellez to Greenwood. Greenwood's not happy with Mancini. What? They literally just pushed Greenwood. Don't get a card, Cavani. Don't get sent off, Cavani. We need you in the final. Just don't do anything stupid. They're having a fight. Don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything stupid. The worst thing that can happen is someone like Cavani gets sent off. Oh my God. Bloody hell. De Gea's made 11 saves. 11 saves. Absolutely insane from De Gea. Re-sign Cavani, get Rice, Sancho and Varane for next season. And Man United could go for a Premier League title, I reckon. I generally think we could. I think we could. 3 more saves and De Gea will break the 13 saves against Arsenal. I know, it's absolutely mad. And Varane, hell now, he's bad. I'm a big fan of Koundé. If Cavani's got booked, but hopefully that won't mean anything. Maybe take Cavani off. He's taken Cavani off, which is probably a good decision. My biggest fear was that Cavani was just going to end up getting booked or something. Cavani back in Mason. But fair play to Cavani. They did literally attack Mason for no reason. But 73 minutes in, and Cavani is off for Rashford, which is probably the right decision. I personally would have brought Amad Diallo on because, you know, they do have to score 4. I personally would have brought Amad Diallo on, but it is what it is. Cavani's had a great game, had 2 goals, but De Gea is still my man of the match. I know Cavani's got 2 goals, but for me, De Gea is still man of the match. I don't know about you. Comment your man of the match down below, but Rashford is on. It'd be nice if we can get another goal and win the game 3-2. I'd like us to win the game. You know, I know we're through the leg, but I'd like us to win the game. Any updates on the Arsenal game, guys, please let me know down below. And if you're new and if you've not seen my face before, subscribe down below. We're trying to hit 13,000 subscribers by the end of May. So if everyone who can subscribe, that'd be awesome. Jack, ooh, another save from De Gea. Another save from De Gea. Or do they hit the post? Every time I look at the chat, Roma have a chance. Roma, fair play to them, have come out and given us a game. They've exposed our not great defence. Williams not been great. I don't think Maguire and Bailly have been that awful, but they've not been good. But Roma do have a corner, 73 minutes in. Never mess with Cavani, if someone says in chat. I agree. But guys, please smash that like button. Let's go for 150 likes. We've got over 50 people watching. So if you can all slap that like button, it'd be amazing. And subscribe down below if you're new on Alice Talks Football. It's a Man United fan channel that does daily Man United content. Tell us that shit. Well, Tellez has been awful. Let's be honest. I mean, he just passed it to a bloody player. Absolutely awful from Tellez. Oh, there's another Roma player on the effing floor. Why do they all get injured so much? It's just annoying. Stop getting injured all the time. Honestly. This guy got subbed on for Smalling and he's injured. David De Gea needs to be lifted by the players after the game. A lift of honour. I mean, the thing is, if it wasn't David De Gea, we could be looking at like a 7-0, 8-0 aggregate score. It could be 6-2 Roma if it wasn't for David De Gea. But only 40 likes needed for 150 likes. So it'd be absolutely awesome if everyone watching hits that like button, because we've got over 60 people watching right now. We've got 70 people in the live chat right now. So if everyone hits that like button, we hit 150 likes, it'd be awesome. And subscribe to Alice Talks Football. It's a Man United fan channel. It's daily Man United content, so you don't want to miss it. But we've got a nervy final 15 minutes, guys. I'm also going to be live at 10 p.m. I'm going to be live about 10 p.m., 10 past 10. I'll be live about 10 past 10 p.m. for my live match reaction, talking about who we're playing in the final and all of that, and analysing the game, talking about 5 things to learn from the game, exposing the defence, doing player ratings and all of that. I'll be live again at 10 past 10 tonight, so make sure you stay subscribed so you know that when I'm live. Without David De Gea, we could have bought a semi. Without David De Gea, we could have bought a semi with a 6-2 lead. But I want us to win this leg. De Gea punches it away. I want us to win both legs. We've obviously won the tie, basically, but I want us to win this leg as well. Because it's always nice to get a win and get that confidence and momentum going. But it's not been brilliant from Man United today. I think attack-wise we've been all right, but the defence has not shown up. The defence really has not shown up. Roma on the ball on our right-hand side. It looks like that's Mancini. But maybe Cavani is our best ever panic buy, people are saying. Pedro Dzeko over, thank God. They really, Dzeko's really caused us some problems. Defensively, the defenders are getting a 5 and a 4 and a 3 today. I mean, defensively, United have not been the best. Let's just say, they're giving me a heart attack. This defense could give me a heart attack. But the attack is good. The thing is, David De Gea is probably going to leave in the summer, which is really sad because he's better than us. He's better than us today. He's been our best player. But Jesus Christ, it's 2-2, so I can relax now. But I was getting scared. I was getting scared earlier on. I won't lie to you. When it went 2-1 and it was almost 3. When De Gea made that double save at 2-1 down, that's when De Gea just go levels completely. Roma got a little bit of possession. United look a little bit more relaxed now. I think we know we're through. I think the nerves have gone, thank God, because it was an absolutely atrocious from us. Honestly, it was. Come on, United, we can win this. Let's win. We want to win the leg 3-2. We're through the tie, but we want to win the leg 3-2, in my opinion. I want to win the leg 3-2. I want a 2-2 draw. You want that win. You want that momentum of wins, don't you? So hopefully we can win this. But I mean, they've got to score 5 in 13 minutes to go through. Any updates on Arsenal Villarreal will be very, very interesting. I really hope we play Villarreal in the final, because if we play like this, I'll be a little bit worried about Arsenal. But then De Gea does like to play like a god against Arsenal. But Donny is trending on Twitter. I think Donny's been okay today. I don't think he's been bad. I think he's been one of the better performers, but he's not been like brilliant. Like, he's been okay. Ollie wasn't taking any chances. Maybe today we see why Ollie doesn't rotate a lot. But Rashford's in. I think he's offside. Oh, goalie gets there. But I think that was Fred again that played Rashford. Now, I have to say, I think Fred showed up. Defensively, he had a little bit of a mare, but I actually think Fred's been really good today. And I wouldn't mark Fred down because of defence. I think, he switched off for 5 minutes. But I do think that Fred's been really good today. Telles plays it into Greenwood. Again, the goalie's there. Their sweeper keeper there, Roma. I mean, the Roma keeper in the first leg was awful, but in the second leg, he's been pretty good. But I think he was offside anyway. But yeah. Cavani scored so many goals at the moment. He just keeps scoring. 0-0, 77 minutes in Arsenal. I hope Donny gets the full 90 minutes as well. Mendy winning the UCL 99%. Yeah, there's a Mendy in it. All the teams left, isn't there? My player that should win UEFA Super. United should win UEFA Supercup. That'd be awesome. We don't need to win, just don't lose the match. Yeah, I agree, but I just want us to win both legs. I'd love just Greenwood or Van der Beek to get a goal, just because they're like two of my favourite players. I'd like us to get another goal and win 3-2, but Banner FC does it again. I really hope Villarreal go through. I really hope. I wonder what AFTV's like right now. Van Nistelrooy flashbacks from Cavani. Yeah, I love Fred's mentality. I think Fred's been good today. I know he was a little bit iffy when we had that little weird patch, but I think Fred's been pretty good today. I know he's got a yellow card. I've been impressed with Fred. I've been impressed with Cavani. I've been impressed with Bruno. I don't think really Donny van der Beek's put a foot wrong. Brandon Williams and Tellers are the ones that got me a little bit scared. They came on and the defense was like, but De Gea definitely man of the match. Definitely man of the match for me. Saka, and Naka are Kaka. Arsenal went close, but still 0-0. It looks like you got 10 minutes, and then it could be playing. Well, in 10 minutes' time, we're gonna be know if we're playing Villarreal or Arsenal. I really want to play Villarreal. I want Arsenal to get knocked out by Emre as well. But Man United have the ball. Trust the process, Arsenal. Exactly. Banter FC. Matic is fouled. We are like 80 minutes in, guys. It's 80 minutes in. It's 8-4 to Manchester United on aggregate. You have to admit, over the 2 legs, it has been an exciting game. Like, it hasn't been boring Man United. It has been a boring game. Aubameyang has hit the woodwork twice for Arsenal. Is Rashford in here? Yes, looks like we're facing Evening FC. Hopefully. I don't want Arsenal to score last minute. Do you know what I'd love? Villarreal to just go and get a goal. I love that. I'd love Villarreal to score. I'm from Germany. Is it a nice game? Yeah, it's a decent game. United attacking fine. We haven't been great. David De Gea has saved United. Defensively, we've been poor. But poor touch there from Mancini. I'd like Greenwood or Donny or someone to get a goal. Talking to Donny, he's on the ball now, but there's just no one up the pitch. He's going to do the long pass into Rashford. Great pass there from Donny van der Beek. Rashford keeps it on. But he's got 2-on-1. No, there's just no one up there. There's just no one up there for United. No one at all. We're just sitting. I mean, look, we can be a little bit more attacking than this. You know, they've got to score 4 goals in the next 10 minutes. Cavani is the best player at Man United. De Gea has been the best player today, but Cavani's put the ball in the net. Cavani's been brilliant. I do agree. And Roma have had 11 on target, and we've had 4 on target, but it's 2-2. I mean, Cavani. I love Cavani. Cavani. When we signed Cavani, I was like, no. But yeah. I love it because everyone thought Cavani was going to be a flop, even myself, and he's been brilliant. And I love it when a player just comes and does well. Like I always want to be proven wrong if I think a player's going to be a flop, and Cavani's proved me wrong, and I love that Cavani's proved me wrong today. Bruno on the ball. Bruno plays it to Rashford. Rashford on the ball. Rashford just lays it on to Bruno. Man United got a throw on. He's giving a throw on to Roma. What drugs is this ref on? What drugs is he on? Guys, remember, if you're not subscribed to Alice Talks Football, subscribe to Alice Talks Football, because at 10:15 tonight, at 10:10 tonight will be my live match reaction, where I'll be talking about the final. We'll know who are playing in the final then. I'll be talking about 5 things to land. I'll be doing the player ratings and all that. So subscribe to that, as I do daily Manchester United content and stuff. If by pure luck Arsenal match goes to extra time, we'll do a watch-along swap. It would have to be 2-1 for the Arsenal match to go to extra time, and I will be doing my match reaction after the game. Roma on the attack. We just look so awful defensively. Brandon Williams just gets turned. Get it all. Tellez. Oh, and it's free. Fuck off. It's 3-2. It's 3-2. Fuck. What is this defending? What is that defending? Saloweski scores. Tellez and Brandon Williams have come on, and we've conceded 3 goals. He's offside. He's offside. He's offside. He's offside, so it's wrong account. But bloody hell, Tellez and Brandon Williams are having a mare. What made Cavani decide to stay was your football money. I just think it's form, and I think he realised maybe he's too good to go to South America right now. Maybe Cavani's realised too good to go to South America right now. But the goal's going to be offside. But yeah, Tellez has been absolutely awful. Is the goal been given for onside? Matters on. The goal's been given. That was way offside. Oh, that's a foul on Tellez. Wake up, Man United. This could be an interesting match reaction, because I don't know how to react to this, because we're in the final, but we're defending awful. Defending today's been awful. The fullbacks since Luke Shaw and Wan-Bissaka's come off, our defending has been absolutely atrocious. So I don't know how I'm going to approach my match reaction, because we're going to be in a final, so I'm going to be happy. Like, I'm not salty, but the performance today is very, very mixed. I think the player ratings in my match reaction will be really interesting today. So make sure you hit that like button and subscribe down below, because I will be doing my player ratings about 10:15 on my match reaction live stream, and I think that will be really, really interesting to see. Stuff. But yeah, to be fair, Roma do deserve to win this game. They've been far the better team, but again, they're not going to go through, very unlikely. But the ref is pissing me off as well. Thank God we won the first leg 6-2, because we really haven't been good this leg, I do have to say. But I did think the goal was offside. I really did think the goal was offside, but I'm surprised it's given. Roma might think they have a chance, and technically if they score and make it 8-6, they do. Oh, but the defending from United is awful. You know, Maguire gets it away. Oh, De Gea. I mean, De Gea, how many saves has De Gea made? Bloody hell. Another De Gea save. Another David De Gea save. Honestly. Oh my God. I'm thinking of my match reaction, because I'm going to be live at 10:10 for my match reaction. And I'm like, how do I approach this? Because defensively, we've been awful. I mean, the back post and the fullbacks. I mean, I'm going to write a note down for my match reaction. Donny van de Beek's on the ball, though. Let me just look at this. Donny to Rashford. Can we just get a goal, make it 3-0? I wanted us to win the game. You know, it's been a more interesting game than I thought, to be fair to it. Have we been good? No. Have we been all right? Going forward, yeah. Have we been crap defensively? Yeah. Has it been a more interesting game than I thought? Yes. But one note I'm going to mark down for match reaction is we never mark the back post. Because we don't. I have to say, United. Where was the replay for the goal? I do think that goal was offside, though. Yeah, I thought the third goal was offside. I was really, really confused that it wasn't given for offside. I thought it was offside. When City go to the bench, they have welded United not so much. But the thing is, I don't think like Williams and Bailly and Donny and Wampus and any of these players that play regular back players, I just think they're not match sharp. They've literally played nothing, and all of a sudden they expect to play in a semi-final. You know, I think they needed to play a bit more throughout the season. I think Tuanzebe would have been nice to have seen. Oh, he's really quick to put his bloody flag up then. I do think the refs have it out against us tonight. David Gea should just hold the ball till full time. I tell you something, David Gea has already picked for the final. He is. David Gea has been brilliant. The best thing to do is win the game for United and start. I hate it when we play defensive, but today is the one day we haven't played defensive and it just exposes our defense. You know, we really have exposed our defense today. I don't think the subs have been played enough. Yeah, I think that's the problem. Matic, great from Matic there into Rashford. Is Rashford going to run into the corner? There's no point running into the corner when you're this far up. And Bruno Fernandes has had a good game. I'm going to read out Bruno Fernandes' game numbers while the Roma keeper chucks it out. 83% pass accuracy, 59 total touches. He's attempted 5 tackles. Bruno Fernandes created 3 chances and 3 big chances. He obviously got the assist. He had 2 tackles, 2 clearances, and an assist. And, across the 2 ties, he gets 3 assists and 2 goals. 3 assists and 2 goals across the semi-final 2 ties in an 8-5 win. I think, contributes to 5 goals. He's been brilliant. But Arteta out is starting to trend, guys. Arteta out is starting to trend. Is the Arsenal meltdown happening? What is the Arsenal meltdown? This is brilliant. Arsenal cannot break down Villarreal. Marcus Rashford's on the ball. He plays it into Fred. It's when Rashford blazes over. The third goal pisses me off, wasn't offside. I was convinced the third goal was offside. Like, it didn't really matter for anything. But I was convinced the third goal was offside. 100%. 100%. What is going on in the Arsenal game? Have Arsenal lost yet? There's surely got to be a few minutes left. Have Arsenal lost yet? It's 0-0. They're in the 89th minute in the Arsenal game at 0-0. Be really interesting to see where that goes. The match is a draw result for Man Utd to win. Honestly, Roma deserve to win this match, to be fair. They've been better than us. Williams. Man Utd got corner, though. United with a corner. 0-0 Arsenal. 4 minutes on top of the 90. Says Phantom. United are through to the next leg, but I'm kind of rooting for Villarreal. I'm not watching the Villarreal game, but I'm rooting for Villarreal in the final. Remember, guys, if you're not subscribed to Alice Talks Football, please do subscribe because I will go live again at 10:10 for my live match reaction, 5 things we learned, and player ratings. So I'll be talking about the defense, the attack, and more. And we'll be talking about the final and stuff. And you know what? Have we been great today? Have we lost? Yes. But will I be maybe a little bit happy and celebrate? Yes, because we're through to the final. So make sure you subscribe for my live match reaction because that will be live in a little bit. There's a lot to talk about from this game because you know what? It's a game of 5 goals. A lot to talk about. But yeah, Arsenal look like they're headed out. But Donny van de Beek finally gets 90 minutes. But the goals we concede, they're all shit goals to concede because it's just the fullbacks play a part in all 3 goals we conceded, guys. I'm clapping. I'm like, yeah, Wan-Bissaka, Luke Shaw are off there rested. Yes, Ollie. Tellez and Williams come on. Oh, the defense turns into. Honestly, we looked like Arsenal. We looked like that mid-table team. 4 added minutes though for Manchester United. Van de Beek. matter. Greenwood. I'm happy Van der Beek got 90 minutes. It's foul on the Greenwood. Nah. I do not like this ref. I do not like this ref. I do not like this ref. Full-time Arsenal out of the Europa. Zane, where's Zane gone? Arsenal are out of the Europa League, guys. We have got Villarreal in the final. We got Villarreal in the final. Bloody hell. Arsenal are out of the Europa. Arsenal bottle it. Arsenal let down England. We don't get too... Arsenal actually out. This is jokes. That's jokes. That is jokes if Arsenal are out. I thought Williams is getting booked. It's not. Is the Arsenal game not over yet? Sar trolled me. He said, "Oh, Arsenal are not out." I've been trolled. I've been trolled by a live chat. Arsenal are not out. The Arsenal game is still playing, but apparently the Arsenal game is not over yet. I'm not watching the Oscar. Van der Beek's been all right. Defensively, we've been awful, but I think players like Fred and Van der Beek have actually been pretty decent. Bruno and Cavani, probably De Gea, Bruno and Cavani have been the three best players. Van der Beek, Pogba, Fred been decent, to be fair to them. I haven't really put a foot wrong. Same with Greenwood. It's more the defences that's down. I don't think Van der Beek's been amazing, but I don't think he's been poor. He's done a lot of good off the ball work. Arsenal doing good on counter-attack, but can't equalise. 3 minutes to go in London. 3 minutes to go in London. Okay. Scary stuff. Tellez. Well, Arsenal is still out. No way they can catch up. I really hope we get Villarreal in the final because I want to banter Arsenal. I want to banter Arsenal. I want to just draw. Like I love banter. I think we'll beat Villarreal. I know we haven't been great today. But if you're new and you're not subscribed to Alice Talks Football, subscribe down below to Alice Talks Football because I'm going to be live at 10:15 for my live match reaction, talking about the final and whoever we're playing in the final. We're doing my player ratings where the defence will be getting low scores, the attack a little bit higher scores. I'll be doing 5 things to learn from the match, my overall match reaction, and talking about, do I think Man United will win the Europa League? Do I think Man United can win the Europa League? So if you're not subscribed, subscribe because I will be live for my live watch along. Myself, congratulations on getting the final. Foden is a baller. Foden is an absolute baller. Foden and Mount in the Champions League final will be really interesting to see because they're both brilliant young players for England and their countries. 1 minute to go in London. 1 minute for Arsenal or Shitnall or Banter FC. Banter FC going to get bantered tonight. Is Emery going to knock Banter FC out of the Europa League? Emery got Arsenal to a Europa League final. And is he going to stop them getting to another Europa League final? And all of that. 122 likes. Yeah, 122 likes, guys. Everyone slap that like button. We've got literally about 20 seconds to full time. And it looks like Man United are going to lose the leg. But we're through to the final. So I'm not, the match reaction isn't going to be a salty one. We will talk about the game. At 10:15, I will be live with my 5 things we learned from the game. It is full time. Manchester United do lose 3-2 to Roma, and the defence has been awful. The defence has been shambles, but it doesn't matter because we're through 8-4, 8-5 on aggregate. So it doesn't matter. We are through to the final, and it looks like we're going to be playing Villarreal in the final. And I'm going to be live until I know 100% who we're playing in the final. But at 10:15, I'm going to be live for my second live today, which is my match reaction, 5 things to learn from the game, where I'll be doing my player ratings, all of that, talking about the final. But we are in the final. Look, we lost the game. We didn't play well. And I will be talking about all of this in my next live stream. But I'm just waiting to see who we play in the final, guys. But slap that like button. There's only about 40 seconds left in this Arsenal game. Come on, Villarreal. It's on my screen. Come on, Villarreal. Come on, Villarreal. Come on, Villarreal. 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 Come on, Villarreal. Arsenal out. It looks like Arsenal out of the Europa League. Banter FC were there. 0-0 draw. Arsenal attack are out. Man United will be playing Villarreal in the final, guys. So, smash that like button. We're through to the final. I know we lost. But we're through to the final. So hit that like button. Subscribe down below. I'm going to be live again in 20 minutes time at 10:15. So stay subscribed if you're not subscribed for my live match reaction, player ratings, and 5 things to learn from the game. See you soon. We're in the final. We're playing Villarreal. I'll be live in 15. Subscribe, like.